um men are socialized to be individualistic, right? They're socialized to be egotistical and entitled and think about their own selves. Even their concept of family, the nuclear family, is an individualistic mindset. It's all about me, so that man could be the head of a household, which is detrimental on community. Which is why, like, when you put men at the head, it fucks up community because they got it all wrong. In community, we don't send to men, we're supposed to send to children, right? But they have such fragile egos. It's interesting because it go against their nature. Naturally, males compete with each other, but under the patriarchy that we have, that's dependent on men sticking together. They're conditioned to be these like emotionally illiterate, fragile beings who really are struggling with the concept of like being a human being who's supposed to be connected to other people. They've been robbed of that, and now they act like zombies and drones and NPCs who try to come to our conversation and basically center themselves around it because like they can't process feelings and emotions to the point where they have a talking point saying that having emotions is a woman trait, as if well, I don't know. I can't say it's if because the men say it. We're a different species. They truly think that we not the same. We not Homo sapiens apparently. No, Guppy, you can't come up here. Get out the queue. Um, let me
Don't get.
don't get out of here. No, you doing too much. Go somewhere else.
No,
No,
it
Guppy.
was definitely your fault, and you almost made me forget my point. I just want to say it's funny that they be saying who hurt you because in reality they be the ones hurt. Them niggas hurt by everything. They hurt that they daddy left them and they ain't have a positive male role model because if they daddy would have stayed in their life, they would be a billionaire. Them niggas would be Steve Jobs by the time they was 18 if they daddy would have stayed in life. They mad because they daddy wasn't there to take them to the fair and they always trying to clock a woman on who hurt you. You fatherless? No. Women at least deal with their daddy issues. Y'all niggas keep the shit in. Y'all be acting like men can't have daddy issues. Meanwhile, you're acting out on them, brother. Brother, a man cannot function fully without the help of another man. Sounds like someone failed you all in creation and upbringing. How the fuck y'all gonna be the leader, but y'all need another man to teach you how to lead and be a fucking leader? Y'all niggas can't read fucking books, can't go to school, can't manage a home. Y'all can't do shit. Y'all can't do shit. There, oh, here she go. Here come the lady who messed up the live.
Y'all gotta chill for real though. But hold on,
I
y'all.
I'm sorry. It wasn't me. It was that other girl. She was tripping.
What up, West, not East?
Not you being a Shinron.
That's a compliment because I'm from the West. But yeah, that's how I feel. I think they be hurt. They be hurt by their first girlfriend, the girl who took their flowers in first grade that he spent all recess picking and didn't choose him. She chose Deshaun because he ran faster and jumped off the swing higher. They still hurt at little Kimmy. They still mad Kimmy didn't pick him over Raekwon. Because Raekwon ran a faster mile. They still mad about that. Why didn't Kimmy pick him? Fuck you, Kimmy. So who hurt you? Who hurt you, sir? Who hurt you? You still mad that your mama had to punch you in the chest when you was 16 because you was talking smart? You still mad at your mama for not being able to keep your daddy in your words. Why you didn't keep my daddy? Because if you would have stayed with my daddy, oh my God, he would have stayed here and loved me and been the father that I need in order to be the man that I need because I need a positive, real male role model, and I'm 45. I need a positive male role model, and I'm above the age of 30. And if I don't have a positive male role model, I can't function. Yes, I have five sons, but I'm incapable of being a man without another man. You still crave daddy. Who hurt you? Your daddy hurt you, sir.
It's interesting
That's
because
who
they
hurt you.
talk. The men talk. It's you know how we be talking about how like the men, black men specifically, when they talk about being black and our issues, they're talking about themselves, right? Because when it comes to community and they talk about, oh, we have this or whatever, they act like they the only ones who grew up in the community. It's wild. Like you got women who grew up in the same communities, they not having the same issues. Yet y'all want to be like, oh, it was because X, Y, and Z. Y'all need to look inward. It's something else going on. Y'all not clocking it because like you can't go to women who grew up in the same situations as y'all sometimes and be like, well, I didn't have this, didn't have that. No, sir. No, sir, not at all. I think it's
And my
interesting.
and my thing is, y'all ain't got no get up and go about
Guppy, get out
y'all.
my
Like
queue or I'ma block you. Don't request back up here.
y'all ain't got no get up and go about y'all. And I think like I'm gonna be honest, like when y'all say it's my mama fault, it's my mama fault. First and foremost, it was your daddy fault for abandoning you, and your daddy fault for not being the man that he should have been, right? But second of all, it is your mama fault. It is your mama fault. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because she coddled you and raised your sister. And she raised you the same as your sister. Your mom raised you
No,
as a little
no, no.
bitch.
His father could have been there.
No. No, I
His father
said
could have
that.
been there.
Definitely his father should have been there, but why you raising your son like a little bitch?
Well, what I'm saying is, I agree with that, but I'm saying at the same time, the father that they don't want to hold accountable for, because a lot of times the mama ain't sitting there like, oh, whatever. Their mama was telling the boys, go take their dumbasses in the fucking house. We seen them, but they want to
Mm-mm.
be outside with the rest of the boys and the predatory men. That's where they want to be at. But they are
Tara,
women who actively try to get their sons off the streets, and they still want to be there.
Tara, these mothers are saying that they're raising their sons to hit women. If a girl hits me and my son should hit her back and knock her the fuck out. That's what these women are saying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love women
No,
down and I
I
think
hear
that we
no, I hear
shouldn't
what you're
be
saying, but hear what
AB
I'm
and
saying.
femicide.
No, I understand
But
what you're saying, but listen what I'm saying. I'm talking about when it comes to the victimization. When the you have a grown man who is victimizing himself and he like his mama told him XYZ, he don't even respect that woman. Let's be for real. Whether his mama told him this or not, they gonna do what they want because of how they work collectively. Yeah, is there some women out there fucking insane saying some crazy shit? Absolutely. But like, no, grown men don't get to fucking blame their mamas for the bullshit that they do. That's crazy. You telling me because of some shit you was told when you was younger and you was raised and you fucking live in the information age, you gonna blame your mama for that? That's some weak ass shit. No, nigga, you know better.
yeah,
Sound like you talking about street
I
gas
think
here.
that I want to at the end of the day, I think that there's a lot of women of our generation who are still perpetuating negativity and they're taking it too far. They're not raising their sons the best of their ability.
No,
They're not. I'm sorry, the daddy not there. If the daddy not there, we gotta do his best at this point and raising your son to be like his sister, it's crazy work. We gotta acknowledge that it's a difference between men and women in this world and how we are socialized. And socializing your son like a woman is crazy. It's crazy. It
yeah,
really is.
I don't know. I think that I don't think I think that like boys, the influence that other boys have over other boys, there I don't know if there's anything that can truly be done. I think that you truly can raise your son to love and respect women, but the intoxication of male acceptance amongst young boys, it's addictive, like, like it's addictive like heroin. Like there are men that are genuinely, and I'm talking about genuinely, in love, want to spend the rest of their life with a certain type of woman, but would never ever show her in the daylight because their friends don't consider them attractive. There's men that won't date that. There's a man on here and he has thousands of men agreeing with him in the comments. He went viral recently and said that if my homeboys don't think that this certain girl is attractive, I won't date her. There's they the way that they perform for each other, the way that they like they will make themselves the ostracize themselves from all other groups just so they can fit into certain groups, the way that they have not gone into certain like types of education just because there's a lot of women there, like male acceptance. I think that is nothing that a mother can do to raise her child that will you know what I
So
mean,
before
like
you, so before you say
I
that,
disagree with
hold up,
that.
real quick. So before you say that, y'all gotta understand like the stages of like psychosocial or whatever developmental stages, right? And it goes back to the emotional literacy a lot of young boys don't have, right? The problem is they're very insecure. If you are just defaulting based on how the system is telling you how to raise a child, you're going to have a son who's insecure. So one things I used to talk about is having a strong bond with your child, where you are helping them build up their confidence, and they're not just trying to fit in. They understand their opinion matters, and they have the language and the vocabulary to communicate how they feel. That's first and foremost, because it is supposed to say, "Oh, it's nothing you can do." But all I would say, Lynn, to what you were saying is, I grew up with a lot of problematic shit being pushed on me, right? And I think when it comes to women who are pick me's, that's a whole conversation we can have. But you never going to tell me that a man putting his hands on a woman is going to justify because my mama told me so. There's a lot of shit my mama told me to do, and I know like, oh hell no, that don't make sense. And I would never blame my mama for something as a grown adult, me having autonomy. So when it comes to men being violent against women or men being insecure and want to take it out on women, that's got to do with him. That's got something to do with him. You got a lot of people unpacking the shit they was conditioned to do. Yeah, some of these, but you're not. Also, that these men don't even like their mamas. They don't even like the mama who told them that. So no, I'm never gonna get them a pass for that. But are women wrong for saying shit like that? Hell yeah. But
No,
hmm.
it's not about giving them a pass, and it's not about like, it's not about individually. It's about about men, especially of the generation coming up, and our generation being in totality normalizing hitting women.
Yeah, but
They're
that
like
comes, no, that comes
they're
from men. That that's what I'm saying is like women who are pick me's, women who want male validation, all of that still comes from men.
I
That's
know it
still a
comes from
survival
men,
thing.
but I know
No,
it comes from men, but it's directly harmful when women, pick me women, are raising their son to be that way. It's directly harmful. We can talk about where it stems from, where it roots from,
yeah, that's.
but at
I
the
think
end of
it
the
makes a
day,
difference. If we
they
talking
need to be
about
called
children
out
as
and
one,
stopped.
that's what I'm saying. I think the thing is, if we talking about children, then yeah, let's talk about those women. But the thing is, because we all talking about grown men, absolutely not. They're grown men. No, it's too many men who are in their 40s and 50s still blaming their parents, like you said earlier, for their lives turning the way that it turned out. You telling me as a man right now beating on a woman because my mama said so? No, nigga, you doing that shit because you got some deep rooted issues that's not just tied to your mama.
Yo, what's up? I did beat that. I'm alive. Yo,
The
hello?
fuck is going on in your background?
Nah, that's my little brother trolling. What's up, y'all, boy?
Who's that?
I just joined up on the live. I came to discuss the topic.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so what do you mean, like when you say, like, can you explain it for me in your terms or whatnot?
oh my god.
Yo, hello?
Go ahead, sir. What you want to say?
Oh no, I was asking if you could explain like the
No,
topic
I
in your
can't.
terms.
What do you want to add to the conversation?
Oh, this not a debate.
When do you ever need somebody to explain the claim in a debate?
Well,
When,
because a
when
lot of
did that
people
become a thing?
like
If you
every
need,
time
hold
I
up, no. If a statement is made in a debate and you can't counter it, why would you even come up here? If you think it's a debate and you thought you was about to debate a point that you don't even understand, why would you request up here?
because I was just asking you to
No,
explain
no,
it so
no.
I
So
could
hold up. Do you
understand.
think it's a debate? Because if you do, why are you asking us questions?
I'm just asking you to explain it
No,
so
no,
I
no, no,
could
no.
debate it.
You're confused and you're not making a coherent point.
You got
Like,
to use your critical thinking skills. What the hell is going on?
No, I didn't join up like just to be a dickhead.
sir,
I joined up
sir,
to the.
what is your sir? It's some words on the screen. Do you want to
Read it and
say your
use your
thought?
own critical thinking skills.
He ain't got
Okay,
those.
okay. You don't have to be rude, but okay.
So nothing.
Okay, you say men lack the sense of community. Like, what do you mean by that, though?
Hold
That's
up,
what
hold
I'm
up.
asking.
Go ahead, Parker.
Okay, what's going on, ladies? Good evening. How y'all doing?
Hello.
Hey, Parker.
What's up?
Uh, I'm reading the prompt, and from my own personal experience, I'm gonna have to agree with y'all on this one because I'm in therapy myself. I just started, right?
Hold up. Not you
Okay.
talking about your therapy. Hold up.
No, no,
First
no,
of all, you
no.
agree with us.
Yeah, because I agree with the prompt because men individualize harm, right? But it's because of lack of a community or lack of a sense of community. I feel like if everybody started to play the blame game here and there when it comes like, oh, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. But everybody get on a group and community for some dumb shit. Like we'll all go tricking at the strip club or we all want the 50 whatever it is, whatever some BS is, that's when the community come out when it's for the BS. But when it goes for the individual state, if everybody would just be individual and just get their minds right, I think we'd be in a better place. But that goes in
No,
accountability. So,
okay, but you didn't really say nothing. Like you validated what we said, and you really didn't say much after that.
what you mean? I just explained myself right now.
Like, give us an example.
I just thought I just did that.
Did y'all hear the example?
No, I didn't hear. What was the
so,
example?
so men that individualize harm, right? So you basically saying men individualize harm, saying like I don't do that. That's like
Uh
this
huh.
guy, right? That's what the prompt's about, right?
Right.
So they won't take account of that's a way to escape accountability by saying like, well, I don't do that. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's not me. But if every man would take accountability by getting their mind right, like in the therapy or just basically research psychology a little bit and see where they stand at,
Mm-hmm.
then I think we'd be in a better position going forward when it comes to topics like
So
this.
just play in a better position.
Or a better position that means everybody would be being held accountable for their own self when it comes to because I mean like
For their
it's
own
easy
self.
for
Are you saying their own individualized self?
yes because people don't want to like so men will escape accountability by saying I don't do that on an individual thing, right? But when the community comes into play, it's always for some dumb shit. Like we'll go to the strip club. Some nigga just called me yesterday said let's go to the strip
No,
club. I'm just
no,
like, you see
no.
what I'm saying? Or maybe I'm not articulating myself right.
So I think that the problem is that when we say that men don't have a sense of community, it's because when they speak about the community, they're only speaking about themselves, as in men. They're not thinking about children. That includes
Oh,
young boys. They're not thinking about the elderly. They're not thinking about women. They're not thinking about the disabled in our community. They're not thinking about anybody.
my bad. I read that wrong. I thought you were talking about the community of men holding each other accountable. My bad. So I read the prompt wrong. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. I'm a drop.
I mean, you could also, I mean, y'all lack community amongst each other as well.
Not when it comes to some bullshit, we don't.
When it comes to misogyny, sexism, and sports, y'all have a sense of community.
It's
But when
all
it,
bullshit. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying. Yeah. I agree with that. But as a community as a whole, then I didn't realize that's what y'all was talking about. So I misread y'all's prompt. So my bad.
All right, go ahead. Get the girdle. Go ahead, girdle.
Yo, so But y'all see what I'm saying though? Like he just misread the prompt, so that's why I'm asking
No,
y'all.
no, no,
Like,
no. Don't talk about his point. After hearing that conversation, you should know something that's going on. Share your thoughts on the prompt.
okay, well, basically, I'm gonna just say, uh, I feel like I feel like men individualize harm because I don't know, people don't like taking accountability for stuff that's like out of their control in a way. So like if I feel like a lot of bad stuff is going on like with men, committing sexually assault, like I don't look at it as we as a men like in a community sense, because it's like I don't know, it's just not the fact that it's not just that I lack a sense of community. It's just like I don't like taking accountability for when I'm knowing I'm not a part of the problem. Like, so it's like I'll push it over, like, oh, that's their side. Like,
What are
it's
your
not
hold up? What are your thoughts on racism?
like yeah, racism is bad.
What? Who's responsible for racism?
I feel like racism is like, uh, what do you mean? Who's responsible? Like you're
Yeah,
like,
who's responsible for racism?
uh, like you're asking me what race or
Yeah,
like,
it's very simple. Who's
uh,
responsible for racism?
I mean, I would say racism probably was started. It was probably started by
Probably.
white people, but I feel like
Hold on. You said probably. Who else would it be? Who else would have started racism if it wasn't whites? Who's the other contender?
I mean, I only said whites because of slavery, though. I don't really know
No,
much.
I'm just asking you if it wasn't white people who started racism, what other group do you think started racism?
Probably no one, or whoever wanted like
Okay,
workers first,
let's
I
say the
guess.
whites started racism, right? How many white people do you think are racist?
Uh, I can't. I don't know. I can't say that. I don't have an
If
answer.
you outside and you by yourself around a bunch of white people, right? You feel comfortable being yourself?
Yeah.
So you're not gonna code switch and none of that shit?
No, I don't do none of that. I'm me, regardless of who I'm around. I don't care
Where
what
you
you think.
from?
I'm from Charleston, South Carolina.
No, I mean like
Mm.
your parents is from America too?
Yeah.
Hmm. Continue. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna be me
So
regardless.
who can we blame on for racism then?
I feel like, but it's like you gotta like. I feel like racism. See, racism. Like
No. Real simple. Who can we blame for racism?
I'm
I,
telling
I
you,
don't
this new
necessarily think you
generation
could
of look,
blame. I don't necessarily think you
listen to
can
them.
blame. Huh?
How old are you, sir?
20.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened
Mhm.
to this new generation of black people. Like these new generation, these black kids think by denying racism. Like, did the curriculum change or something? Why do y'all
It
think
did.
that
It did.
I just don't like
y'all
holding
got
people
in?
accountable for things they can't control.
What are baby,
Wow.
sweetheart? White people can control racism.
My white
Y'all gotta
friend
stop
had
thinking.
like
No,
my
He a
white friend
coon.
had
He a
nothing to
coon.
no.
do with
No, he a
slavery.
coon.
I
Yeah.
He already
can't.
said his
Mm-mm.
white friends. No.
He's from
Racism. Hold on. Hold on.
it's
Hold
that
on.
South Carolina
Can
in them.
hold on. No, kids everywhere think this. Grandson. Racism and slavery are not the same thing. Slavery is a result of racism, right? So when a white person tells you, I wasn't around, now slavery wasn't my thing. Whoop de doo, bitch. Racism is a system, grandson. It's the system that we still live in today. Do you understand that or no?
No, I understand what you're saying.
So therefore, white people, if they're not fighting against it and actively unpacking their privilege, then they're still contributing to the system.
Oh,
I,
150%. 150%.
Hold up, y'all.
can
Hold
I
up,
say something
y'all.
really
Probably
quick?
trying to skip the line. I
Hold
don't
on,
know.
let him say something. Let him respond.
I was just
Go ahead.
Hold
I
up.
was just saying, like, okay, so if say you had a white friend or whatnot, I feel like you can't take accountability as a group if you had nothing to do with it. Like, as
All
the
right, so hold up, pause,
individual.
sir. Sir, I was trying to make a point, but you are a coon. That's the problem,
Oh
right?
shit.
White people, hold up real quick. White people will
I'm
be
telling you.
responsible for racism. It's a system based on race, right? And you're talking about, well, you can't hold anybody specifically accountable. That's how you don't solve a problem. That's the point about sexism. If you can't point out that we live in a society that is sexist towards women, because women are only ones who can experience sexism, then how are we ever going to address the problem? They're all parallels. They run next to each other. So maybe that's why you really struggling with this pattern recognition. And that is crazy that you don't know better. Um, Great Fate, go hold up. Y'all just came up here. Go ahead, Great Fate. And then George, and then we'll go to Summer and Sweetheart and Silent Flow. Y'all don't be long winded. If I mute you, you was talking for too long. Go ahead, Great Fate.
Men individualize harm because they lack a sense of community. No, I think men individualize it because they actually understand their community, and we know how harsh our community is, especially the men.
What community?
We are taught to not to
What
complain,
community?
huh?
What community?
Um, the African American community.
All right, okay, we got you. Go ahead, George.
All right, so nobody heard us. Men in
Go ahead, Summer.
Yeah, sexism in a system. Let's address the system, not just yourself.
Hey, you ain't
Right?
shit.
Yeah, you ain't shit. Let's address the system, man. Not you, what you individually do, your individual feelings, your father, your whatever. The system. Do y'all know at all how women are harmed by the system of patriarchy and sexism? Do you know that?
They don't. You might as well not even
We
ask them.
haven't the
Hold on,
slightest.
no, no,
We
no, no,
haven't the
no.
slightest
We're
clue.
not answering
All the
questions.
women we
No,
know talk a
no.
lot. They talk a
Hold up,
We
real
lot.
gotta be the
quick.
backbone of the
I'm gonna start
community.
dropping y'all niggas. No, don't ask no questions. When y'all doing your introductions, but I think that was rhetorical anyway. Go ahead, Sweetie, and then Silent Flow.
Okay. The reason I came up here was because this is something that we just talked about how the individualism. My 16-year marriage ended as a result of my husband saying I need my individuality, and we have 3 children. There's no sense of a community. I agree with that. I was trying to shoot the young man some bail that was up here, but he gone now, so it don't
No,
matter.
we not educating that nigga. He don't care.
Oh, okay.
Um, Go ahead though.
But yeah, no, I was just gonna say I don't where they feel like they aren't needed in our communities, or they feel entitled to certain things from us. But at a point it started to feel like we were mothers more than spouses, and I don't know when that effectively changed, but I hate it. I
No, that's how it
genuinely
always been. That's what I'm saying. You've been conditioned from since a young girl and reinforced in society essentially to be a servant towards men. A lot of women go into relationships not even understanding this, and this is why so many women are getting out of relationships
This is a
because
lie.
that's what. Hold up. Hold up. That's why a lot of women are leaving these relationships because they realize, oh, this shit they was telling me this relationship was going to be is actually not like that. But hold on, I got to step away real quick. Y'all got it.
vet. So we the backbones of society and
No,
community.
I will
George.
fucking drop you.
I'm just answering the prompt. May I do that? Your
Hold
grace.
on, wait, hold on. Cause we got a new person on the panel, and I think I'm familiar with this person. So please, like, no crash outs. Like, let's have a conversation without crashing out. Go ahead, Platinum.
Hello? Hold on, quick. Hey, you got some food? You bring some food?
Okay, then never mind. The panel's open.
Yeah, I didn't get to like I was saying, man. I don't think that. I think we know who our community is, and I
I don't
can't
know.
land. I can't land a single
What?
plane up
I mean,
here.
so I guess
I
I guess
didn't. Who
what
did
I'm asking
that?
is,
I can't
what is
land a single plane
No,
up
I was
here.
gonna let. No, we
I'm
was
just tired of
listening.
hearing stupid people talk, but
like
okay, my
what is
bad.
community to you?
Oh.
What do
It's
you
it's it's
what is community to you? Like what is because it's more than the barbershop. It's more than just the people that you hang with. It's more than your frat brothers. It's more than just your people that you smoke cigars with on the weekends. Your community is not just those guys. Those,
Is the community also like some of the women on TikTok?
I don't know what that means, but what I'm
You don't
saying
know,
is,
like, is that our
I'm
community?
I'm saying to you, in real life, in IRL, the actual people that you service with, not just that benefit you. What does community look like to you? Because community looks like to me taking my Sundays and fixing food for the community I live in so that people who don't have will have. It does not serve me anything. That's what community is. But we taking community to mean what we do in our leisure time and who agrees with us the most. And that's why we always fighting.
No.
Why we always fighting.
Community is could be the people that you serve, as well as the people that's around you, as well as the people that serve you, as well as the people that you talk to. It's not just that. Don't make no sense that a
It don't
community
make
is
sense that community is
But
about
who?
serving others.
no that's the only part of it. You said it like
But hold
community
on.
is
But
just
hold
the
on. But
people
who do
that you
y'all?
serve.
But who do y'all? But who do men serve except for the women, the people in their own house? If they do that,
I
that's the
only serve
point.
my
She's
daughter.
saying, hold on, hold on. She's saying I also serve the outside community. I help my neighbor. I do this. Whatever.
That's
Y'all
not what
don't
she
never
said, but
talk. Hold
okay.
on. Shush. Shush. I'm speaking. Wait a minute. I know we're open panel. We got to wait till each other land. I won't be long. But also, not just in your household, not just the people you like, but the people all around you. That rest of the community.
Right, that's what I was saying. She was saying like community is just was serving another part of our community. They want respect that they not willing to give. They want all the respect in the world, and they not willing to give that same respect.
Who?
Like
Who are you
Make
talking
them stand
about?
out.
They.
Who?
people in my community.
It's an archetype that they like to bring up about these.
Who?
What people?
It's young women who
Hold on,
feel
let him
like,
answer.
Hold
What
oh
on.
yeah,
people?
Yeah, you gotta stop answering for everybody.
The people in my community. The
What
bu-
people? What you talk about? Answer. Use your
so
words.
I am using my words. I'm an African American, and the people in my community, like we can use TikTok as an example. They will be telling you that they would like to finish their
We're not in
sentences.
your community, great.
You
We're
are
not in your community.
are we
We're
talking
not.
about the African American community?
Yeah, but
And you're
us.
not in it. You're not in
I'm
there.
1,500 miles away from you. What are you talking about? I'm
You
not
can
in
You're
your
be a
still in the
community.
community,
you can
bro.
be
You
a
slow.
million
Hold on,
miles
platinum.
away
You
and you
gotta
still be.
go because you don't know how to stop me interrupting.
I'm at a loss for
Man, you gotta
words.
go.
I'm at.
Okay.
So when you say African American community, you talk about all of the African Americans right across the world. Yeah,
I actually agree with them.
there's a certain amount of miles that don't make you African American no more. What you got
I'm
going on,
talking
What
about
about
your
sis?
your real life
actual
community
real
that you interact with?
community, the community
Yeah,
that you are in every single day.
yeah.
Who in the community that you talk
The
to every day, that you interact with every day, that you say that they want respect but don't give it?
the women they just how
There
y'all
you
act
go.
on this panel.
Just say
Y'all
that.
act like I already said it. Why you
No,
why
No,
you
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 didn't.
didn't. No, you
Oh
didn't.
my.
You was playing. You was pussyfooting around it.
I
I
said
wanted you to stand on it.
stand on what? You're
So you
African
think
American.
that
You're in the community. You asked me not to cut you off, and you cut me off every
I
single
am
time.
cutting you off? My
That I
bad. Go
know,
ahead.
I know. So
Let me
So,
tell
you
you
Great
should have
Bay,
been.
something.
how do you support the women in your
Oh my
community?
God. So I started a nonprofit organization, a 501c3 called We Are the Church Ministries. Please go look it up,
I
Google
don't
it,
believe you.
type it in the
I don't
system.
believe you
Hold on, no,
either.
no, no.
It's
What's up? Hold
okay.
up. What are
It's
y'all doing?
okay. It's okay.
No, no, no. What are y'all
So
doing?
up to that, we did 5 women's retreats where there was different
All right,
speakers,
share the website in the comments so
poets.
we can go. No, no, no. Put the
It's
website in
We
the
Are the
comments.
Church Ministries.
No,
We
no,
are the
no. Put the
church.
No, send the link.
website.
Put the link in the comments.
Yeah, put the
Go
Is
ahead.
website
it
so we
a?
can look it up.
Is it about religious? What was
No, no, no,
what
no.
were the
Yes,
speakers about?
Yeah,
yes.
that's
There was
definitely a
religious.
problem.
There
Now
was
hold up.
religious.
That's
No, no,
detrimental.
no,
That's
no,
oppressive.
no, no. Hold up.
Um,
Put the link in the comments so we can see. Go ahead, and then we'll come back to that. What's up, Navy?
Damn, you can't read.
Yeah, they told her
Anyways,
she can't.
hey, um, I believe we do not lack sense of community because we are simply men and we make the community as a whole. I mean, women, you guys tend to.
My bad. It took a while to get to the button. Don't nobody give a fuck what you think. Go ahead, normal. When you can unmute when you want to be Navy, nigga. Go ahead, normal.
When it comes to the community, I believe is me and my woman against the world. Personally, you know what I mean. I'm a barber, so I serve a lot of people in the community, and the problem I see with the community is gentrification because I'm in Brooklyn, New York. So we lost the community based on the fact that the prices rose a little bit. So we didn't give up a little bit of our habits, but we just gave up our land. So community right now, as we're looking at it 2025 going into 2026, it seemed like it's evaporating because so many
So instead of complaining about it, what you doing about it? Because you just
well,
said
like I
your
said,
community is you and your wife.
I own a barbershop in my community.
He said him
So
and his lady. I don't know if
we
he's married.
Oh, okay, all right, my bad.
So as a barbershop owner, I help a lot of people, like especially women who probably don't have it for their child or a place for children to come, especially a place for men
Yeah, I know
to
about
talk.
those. They have the barbershops come and do like haircuts for the kids. Usually it's advertising, so it's not just like something you're doing for free. You're doing it to also network. But go
But
ahead.
you said help, right? So it's really we are helping people, and that's one of the things I've been
So when you
cutting
go
for
help,
over
do you put
20 years.
a little post up there where people can find you?
Yeah, I'm in Brooklyn, New
Yeah, so
York.
you advertising, sir. You can't
No,
afford
we
you
talking
can't
about
afford media advertisement, so that's the advertisement you do.
no, we see there you go. We're talking about the fact that if somebody's on the street right
No,
there
no,
that
no, sir.
nobody
If you
knows
was
about.
a listen, if you only did free haircuts, we could have this conversation. But you going to give a few free haircuts so people know where to find you? That's
Would
not.
he do
That's
that?
not. No,
I
hold up,
don't do
Navy.
free
Hold up,
haircuts. I'm talking
Navy.
about what happened to the mother who just lost her crib and situations just happened that you don't know about. Her
And
and her
that's why I
boyfriend
asked you
got
when
into a
you go to
fight
cut
or
the hair,
something
you
happened,
also
and then
advertising yourself. Are you? Do
shorty,
you sit there with a little poster with your IG on it so people can go find you, or are you like literally just giving out free haircuts? Because there's a difference. You have a business, sir. And I bet you when them new gentrifiers come in your motherfucking barbershop, you'll cut their motherfucking hair too, sir.
Basically, normal. What she's saying is, whenever those barbershops do like those free back to school haircuts or those things like that, that it's usually self serving. But what's not self serving is taking your time and going down to your local community meetings and your local city council meetings and things like that. Spend taking your time and advocating for affordable housing in your city and advocating for Brooklyn, which is like one of the biggest food deserts in on the east side, for Brooklyn to not be a food desert, for more affordable, more places where y'all could buy groceries so y'all don't gotta eat food from a motherfucking bodega. You know what I'm saying? That's not self-serving. That's something that's actually self-sacrificing. So that's what she's saying. Those little free back to haircuts is still free advertisement.
Or why not teach the little boys how to cut their own hair because their mama can't afford it? Like one haircut, teach them how to fish. Don't just give them a fish. Like teach them how to be barbers so that they can make their own money eventually. I
Like,
saw a
like
little
they
middle
usually be,
school barber,
they
and the little boy
usually.
was cutting people hair, and he was making like
Oh,
I said,
that's
I know
good.
that's right.
Yeah,
I
like
said,
a free apprenticeship or something.
And also, I'm back, y'all. Hey, and also, not only going downtown or wherever the fuck it is over there in Brooklyn to advocate for the community, but you could be a community advocate right in your barbershop because last time I checked, y'all be in there talking like menaces to society, like New Jack City or whatever the fuck the movie was based on, like whatever. Y'all, it's a whole bunch of stupid conversations that contribute to a lot of negativity within the community. You could be addressing that right at your fingertips. It's so much more you could do other than this, like, oh, I'm gonna put my face out there and look like the wanna be good bad guy. Like, I'm so sick of the men coming up here and advocating for themselves and trying to put themselves on this pedestal like they do so much for the community. when it's a lot of holes y'all leave, a lot of voids y'all leave that could be filled.
So what y'all saying? We not doing enough, or what we doing ain't doing nothing?
You ain't doing shit.
Y'all ain't doing nothing.
When somebody
Yeah,
try
they
to do
doing
something,
that
you see
shit
how
for
you
the
turn down?
kids,
Hey, I got
back
something
to
else for y'all to
school.
look up since y'all want to talk all crazy.
Go
How
ahead.
about correcting corrections? And then after you put in correcting corrections, put in FATE and see what pops up. Somebody gonna pop up that's been traveling all over the country doing TED Talks and actually going into jail cells talking about the importance of mental health. Look it up.
Is it
Look
you?
it up.
Are you gonna pop
Correcting.
up?
And some of them I'm gonna pop up, and some of them I'm gonna pop up. The
But
main
that's
person
not
that's
doing anything either. Because
no,
what you
I
should be
went.
doing is talking
No,
to the
I was there.
boys.
To, I was
You
there
need
too.
to be
The
talking
person book
to.
that is my pop's book. I went with
Hold
this man to
on.
South
It's
Carolina
self-serving.
Community
You
College,
see? You see how
South
self-serving
Carolina.
this is?
South Carolina Community College, multiple the jails in South Carolina, the jail in Gwinnett County, the jail in Franklin County. Like at least I went to like
Great.
seven,
Can you hear her? Could you?
seven.
Great. We hear you. We don't care. Can you hear her?
Exactly. That's
Typed
the
that
point.
Listen.
Y'all,
in
even
Listen.
and
if
nothing came
Listen.
up.
Then
Hold
that's
talk. Then
on.
then
that's the
talk to
I
the. Listen. We don't care about the prisoners. Talk to the boys. Them men are a lost cause. They done already crapped all over the
see,
Wait,
community.
where
We
we
don't
they
give
at?
a
not a
f
lost
about them.
cause. They not a lost
They
cause,
are.
and
They're a
somebody
lost
do
cause.
care
Leave them
about
alone.
them. So you talking crazy.
hold
Hold
You
on,
on,
y'all.
hold
One
on,
crazy.
at a time. Let
hold
Lynn
on.
trying to say something.
I typed it in and nothing came up. Can you repeat it back to me again so that I can make
Yeah,
sure that I'm
F as in Frank, A as in
Why do you
Apple,
put in
T
the
E
comments?
like fate, and then
Put it in
it's
the comments,
no,
Great.
just nah. It's not that
No, just
hard.
put. It's not
Oh
that
my,
hard to
I'm
type it out. Just put it in
right.
the
I can't type
comments.
right now. I can't type right now.
You can't
So
spell
Another
it.
she right
illiterate.
on the
Another
computer.
illiterate. There we go.
Oh my, and now I'm illiterate. I got a degree. Like, what are you talking about?
okay.
Like,
Who is this man?
that's pops and do TED talk, correcting corrections. That's a we
Hold on.
went on
Go to
that
the
tour.
about page and see if you see his
Yeah,
picture.
go to the about
Huh?
page
Which one
for
is
real.
you? Hold up. Because anybody can name an organization.
You,
No,
but
that's
why are you?
literally
But hold on. Pause. Why are you taking credit for something that your daddy is doing? This isn't
no.
you.
What are
That's
you
what I
This is
talking?
said.
this is not
What are you
you.
talking? Y'all not
You're
listening.
not
Y'all
giving a
not
TED
listening.
talk.
I didn't say I was giving a TED talk. I
Yes, you
said I
did.
went. No,
Yes,
I did
you
not. No, I
Yeah, you
didn't.
did.
did.
Y'all not listening. Why would I say that and then spell a name that's not mine to give to y'all, knowing that like my
Hold on,
I
Great. Here's the
No,
literally
you
thing.
thought you was
I
talking
want
to
to
your
go.
no,
dumbass girlfriend.
no. Y'all not listening.
Wait,
Y'all
hold
don't
on, Great.
listen.
Let me just say this. Look, this is the thing. A lot of the times, black men in the
Oh my
community, this is why we say that y'all
bro.
don't really do much in the community
Oh
because
my
there's no.
god.
Hold on, stop crying. Just go on mute. You crying right now.
Nah, y'all be lying and then
No, you
y'all don't
throwing a
even
fucking temper tantrum.
no.
Just wait. Let me say this. TED Talk, going to prisons and correction facilities and things like that, doing a TED Talk. That's all it is. Y'all love to talk at
Oh
people.
my.
Y'all love to
What have you done?
proselytize. Hold
What
on.
have you done?
All right, I'm gonna mute you. That's what I'm about to do. That's what I've done. Muted you the fuck up so I can finish what the fuck I'm talking about. Stupid bitch. I'm sorry. That last part was unnecessary. But what we're saying is when I'm saying like doing things for your community, as in boots on the ground, things that are not self-serving, going to prisons and going to jails, is proselytizing. You're promoting yourself. You're recruiting people from the jail. You're. It's self-serving. You're again, y'all not going down to y'all not going down to the commissions. Y'all not going down to your boards of education. Y'all not doing any of those things. You're not going. You didn't mention anything about going to the schools. You didn't mention anything about having food drives, having after school drives, like helping to build community centers. You know why? Because that takes true work. Building a community center in your area takes actual boots on the ground, blood, sweat, and tears, and it takes your own money. It takes your own income. Y'all don't do that. All you want to do is go to these prisons and have them motherfucking talk at these people, have them clap for you, hop in your car, and say, "Damn, I did a good job."
What do you do?
I want to point
You see how,
out,
No,
you
who is Calvin?
I don't.
Who is
Audie,
Calvin?
In the
it don't
Fate,
comments,
Fate. Who
it
is
don't even
Calvin?
I
do
just
it
like to know
matter?
what y'all do.
Yeah, I want to know who's Calvin.
It's the nigga that
Why?
ran barbershop.
Who is Calvin? You told me to look it up, so I'm looking it up.
I
Who
I
is
I said
Calvin?
I gave you Lefford. What you mean? I gave
Who
you.
is Calvin?
I don't know who Calvin is. Why does it
You
matter?
know who
Like,
Calvin is.
okay, so what does it matter though? Is
It
what
that
I'm
was
trying to figure
matters.
out.
who's
Cause y'all
Who
act
hurt
like,
Calvin?
you?
cause y'all act, who
Who
hurt
hurt
me?
you?
Y'all do the most damage. I'm gonna tell
Y'all
you one
hurt
thing.
people.
Yeah, y'all do the most
Who
damage.
You
Y'all
you
talk.
hurt us, telling us what we do for our children and helping our
who is
children and such
Calvin?
through the
Hold
businesses
on.
that we.
They hurt
Hold on.
themselves.
Hold on. I'm talking to Fate. Who is Calvin, Fate?
That's a close member to the family.
Is it a close member to the family or is that your brother?
It's a close member to the family.
Okay.
Don't do too much, cause
Who hurt you?
one of my little bros just passed away like 4 months ago. So please don't do too much.
I'm not doing too much. I
All
just want
right.
to know if you so much part of the family business, I don't know. It don't seem like daddy was there to take you to the fair.
Ooh.
Well, you talk about the chief master sergeant in the military. That dad that got the PhD. That's what you talk
Yeah.
about. Oh,
Yeah.
Sound like it. Yeah, that's what she talking about. Yeah.
oh yeah, he was in the military. You see how
What's
crazy these women
what's that
is,
got to
bro?
do? Wait, hold on.
You
Wait a
see
That
how
don't
minute.
got
crazy these
nothing to
women
do
What's
with
that
is?
got
hold
to
They be
on.
like,
do?
this shit
Hold on.
crazy.
That don't got
Master
nothing to
Sergeant.
They
do with
attacked him.
You
the
talk
They
fact.
about chief
angry. They too
master? You
aggressive.
talk
They like
about chief
Hulk.
master
They
sergeant?
like Hulk.
Lefford
Yeah,
Fade.
no. I'm talking about the dad that got all his other kids on his Instagram, but you.
You think, bro? I don't even got no pictures on my Instagram. I'm a real take pictures for what?
Oh,
What
Liv,
are
you
you? I
didn't
don't even know
deep
what she talking
dive.
about, bro. She tripping.
Oh,
You
she
see
didn't
how these women?
found.
He got your little sisters. Your little sisters cute.
You trying to
He
hurt
got a
you,
baby
dog.
pictures of them. And he got pictures of your brother, your close friends of the family.
Be tough, Faith.
Oh,
What you say?
Yeah, be
damn.
tough, man.
Be tough for what? She making up a story as she go,
I miss
bro.
him already.
Oh,
One
she's
thing
reading
she
it.
is,
You trying to
Raise
Dang.
hurt
your
us,
Maybe
hand.
he was
Raise
a
your hand in the comments if you believe me.
yeah. Raise your hand.
maybe he was an outside baby. Maybe that's it.
I was an outside baby, huh? I'll show y'all a
Can
picture.
women destroy men?
I'll show y'all a picture when I get with me. I
Not as
got
much
some
as they
good pictures for y'all.
destroy
Yeah,
themselves.
she could take
But no, I
50%
want
of
to
my
hold on,
money.
Navi. Hold on. Navy. Actually, I forgot. Is Navy, right?
It's black.
Hmm.
No, it's Navy. So
Damn.
Master Sergeant, he didn't
Yeah,
claim
yeah,
you.
Chief Master Sergeant.
Yeah, but he wasn't your chief or master or sergeant in your household.
You sure?
Are you sure?
I'm
Is your
positive. I was
don't
just, I
sound
was just,
like it.
I was just there. I was just there 3 weeks ago, and we picked out our new horse named for the farm. His name is Charleston.
Oh,
Y'all want to see a?
damn.
When I get to
He
where I
went to
go,
go
I'll
get
show
the
y'all a
milk,
picture.
didn't he?
I'll show y'all a picture. Y'all just mad because niggas
Y'all
ain't
got
as
different
broke as
mamas
y'all
though,
think
right?
they is.
Oh, damn.
Y'all
Different
just
mamas?
mad.
Hold on.
Hey,
First y'all.
that leg you had on that shit was kind of dope.
No,
Damn.
how many different mamas y'all got?
5.
How many different baby daddies you have?
How many different mamas? I only got one. What's she talking about?
You and your siblings. Why you not on the Instagram page? It's because you come from a different mama. Go ahead, tell us.
How many baby daddies you got?
What is she talking about, bro?
She's saying, are the kids that your dad has posted, do y'all have the same mama?
Y'all weird.
Do y'all have the same mama?
Y'all super weird, bro.
Oh, man.
Y'all talk about
Did
all.
y'all get pregnant
Kind of
by
way.
a test
His
tube
mama
daddy?
died.
Oh,
They
damn.
really think that this shit is crazy. And yeah, look up Tanisha and Rudy so you can see how nice their house is in San Diego. And
I don't
then
give a fuck. I'm asking you a
I'm about to show
question.
y'all some
You
shit.
sure? You are sure wiggling out of it?
Ain't nobody in the family broke. We all educated. We meet sometimes my sisters fly out from San Diego. We just meet at the farm and ride the horses. You don't want to talk about the successful part? How about my uncle? He's the ex chef. He's the ex chef
for the daggone up.
I'm on Tease's Instagram and it don't seem like she fucking with you either. Although she's very gorgeous. Body is T,
T,
right?
y'all,
It don't seem like she fucking with you either, but she is fucking with your other little sister. I guess they have the same mama. I
nah,
see
we
they
are.
got
Y'all want to call them and hear
it
how we
look like
talk? Y'all want to call and hear how
it look
y'all want
like
to y'all want me to call them and y'all so y'all can hear how money talk? Y'all just can't.
Put
we
that
know
lady
y'all
on the
making up
phone.
with each other.
Oh, yeah, I know y'all gotta be playing. Like y'all gotta be playing. Go
Oh,
on
who you
my
about to
dad.
call?
Go
Oh,
on my.
Rudy
Hold
is
up.
adorable
No, call them. Hold
Shout out
up.
to sis.
No, call. Who you gonna call? Call them.
Real life
Call
model
them.
out there in
Put them
San
on the
She got
phone.
your
Diego.
whole family
Whole
on IG, boy. You
family.
better
Only thing
stop talking.
for
Hold on,
what?
hold on, hold
They
on.
just
No. Mute up so you can go call them
they
then.
just finding
Hold
success.
on, no, great fate. Call them. Go ahead and call them. Put them on the phone. We want to hear them talk.
Your sisters have tons of baby pictures with each other. There is not one with you. They love each other down bad. Like, I
God
love that for
damn.
them.
We don't got no. We don't
They
got me
have
and my
pictures with
sisters don't
of
got
them
no
with their
pictures together.
mom.
It's crazy.
I'm telling you that it looked like even if y'all did, they fuck with each other, but I don't see not one thing.
The boys
Oh,
was outside
Rudy
playing. You
was
feel me?
so
What he
cute.
don't like taking pictures?
Pogo.
Hey yo, do I got any
Hey, great fate.
do
You
I
don't
got
like
any
taking
pictures
pictures?
of anybody on my
Hold
page?
up. You don't like
Do
taking
I got
pictures?
any pictures of anybody on my
Why you don't
page?
like taking pictures, great fate?
What you be? That's for the females, bro.
Mm-mm.
I don't got no pictures of none of them
Calling your
on my
family
page
females is
either.
crazy. But hold up. Why you scared to take pictures?
I just be enjoying myself in real time.
Yeah,
Like,
but except when they take the pictures.
bro, take pictures for what? Like, I don't be out here on my social media bragging. I
And they
really
love to
could.
take pictures, believe me. And I see why. Rudy is fire. She look
Trust,
good. Hey sis. But
I
they got
know.
picture after picture with each other. Your sisters love each other down. I love that for them.
Oh,
Yeah, they really doing their
They
thing too.
do.
they
Tanisha
don't
about
fuck
to
with
open up.
you? Your
Yeah,
sisters don't fuck with
It
you?
don't look like they fuck with him, Tara. I'm gonna
you
be
got
honest
it.
with
Not
you.
There's never been
Damn.
a time in the man's history his
Hold
sister
up.
don't
Why
fuck
your
with him.
sisters don't fuck with you?
definitely do just the regular ones.
They don't fuck with you. Nah,
Oh,
Brody, they don't fuck with you. So
Just
they
the
got the
regular
same
ones is
mama. You
crazy.
got a different mama than them.
you sure?
I'm asking.
Are you sure? You know everything else?
I'm asking.
You know everything else, man.
He might be in his feelings because his
Oh,
sisters
you
don't fuck
triggered.
with him.
Yeah, he
Nah,
triggered really bad.
He triggered.
I can't believe y'all
Yeah.
think I'm mad. That's the crazy thing. I can't believe y'all think I'm
It's
mad.
okay if your
I mean, you
sisters
don't
got
want
a
to answer
different
questions like
mama.
you
It
I
do.
ain't gonna lie,
happens.
bro. I feel
Hey,
like
That
that'll let
shit
Triggered, by the way,
happens.
triggered doesn't mean mad. That
I feel
doesn't
like
just mean
I
mad. You
feel
could
like
be
you a
mad,
little
but
upset.
hold on, George, shut up. But that doesn't just mean mad. Like you're triggered because you're in your feelings right now. We can all hear it because we clocked that you got a different mama and there's some issues with your family about that. While you bragging on your daddy,
Nah, that's
whatever.
not ain't
Was
none
your
of that's true.
great
Y'all just making
great, hold
shit
on. Can I
up,
ask you a
bro. Like
question? I'm gonna be on I'm and no
it's
no funny
crazy as
shit.
hell.
Hold on, great. Can I ask you a question? No funny shit. Was
Yeah.
your was your mama a side chick?
What's my mama's side chick?
Like, are you the side baby?
Am I the side baby? No, I'm the oldest.
Oh,
I'm the
damn.
oldest. I'm the side baby.
Okay, so you mama was first and then
Oh,
he
hold
left her
on.
for a different for
I'm
a
the
different
oldest.
mama?
I'm the
So
side baby.
It
I'm the
happens a
how
oldest.
lot.
many kids do your daddy got? Hold on. How many kids your daddy got?
Enough. And keep scrolling. You'll see. If you keep scrolling down a little more, you'll see him with Sterling Sharp,
So okay, so
Shannon's brother.
hold
If you keep
on.
if you keep
So
Let me
scrolling,
see him with your mama.
hold on. So wait a minute. You biracial?
you gotta take a guess. You already know
You
everything.
biracial?
You already know everything.
You biracial?
Am I?
Are you?
Am I?
No, you not.
You sure?
Yeah.
Is Rudy biracial?
Are you biracial? I'm asking you.
I'm saying you already know.
Are you biracial?
Is Rudy biracial?
Are you biracial?
Is Tanisha biracial?
I'm asking you.
Why we look so much alike?
I'm asking you. Why you won't answer directly?
Cause you already know.
But you told us all your other business, and now
No,
we
I
starting to get
didn't.
down to the nitty
No,
gritty.
I
Now
didn't.
you
I
don't
gave
want to.
y'all a
Now
name.
you
I
want to
gave
sit up
y'all.
here and repeat
I
questions
gave
back
y'all.
to back.
I gave y'all a name, and then y'all went from there. And this shit is funny. Only thing you about to look up in that search engine is success. No matter how much you dig, ain't nobody broke. I can tell
Mm.
you that much. Just keep on scrolling.
I know I'm not seeing you, baby.
Okay, I'm here.
You ain't Jody, baby. Come on, let's be honest.
You sure?
I know you ain't Jody, baby. Come on.
Is Rudy's Jody's baby?
I'm asking you. Oh, here go another one. A
Pu-
picture of the girls.
Pull it
Not of
up.
you though.
Not a me.
Just them. They love each other.
Y'all so damn funny, man.
Hey, you handling this shit well. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro, cause I know what time it is, bro. They jealous. That's why they digging so deep. Cause when they look up the stuff, they see like people that actually do stuff for their
He said,
communities.
ask me who the love of my life is. Rudy said, ask me who the love of my life is. I'ma ask her and the guess is gonna be Tanisha.
Send her a message. Ask her. Does she love her brother?
They do not fuck with you. You the family fuck up. I just
Send,
know you are, Faye. Even if you are, this is
I'm the
not true.
family fuck up.
You the family fuck up.
Wow,
Absolutely.
And
wow.
this why that boy
Absolutely.
said at the bottom, he was like, yo, it's y'all women, cause boy, that's how they handle all the men in families for real, for real. Like, niggas don't be in pictures and shit.
Exactly, bro.
Nah,
This
that
shit
ain't
crazy,
true.
bro. I don't got like I don't, this shit crazy. Look at
Like
my look. You
my sister be with my
It's
cousins, man. They
one
got all
thing,
type
it's
of
one
pictures.
thing if you don't be in the grown up pictures, but it's baby picture after baby picture after baby picture, and they're not like, oh, I love my brother down. It's just pictures of them together.
That's the pictures they. So you really think I don't got no baby pictures of my little? You gotta
That's
be
just ones they
serious.
posted, man.
Exactly. This shit's
Cause they
so
grew up
crazy.
like that. You know
Like
what I'm saying? They probably tight now. You know what
No,
I'm
stop
saying?
doing that. No, because
it's a
Okay,
I
y'all
fact.
have
still
You
hold
drowning,
no,
man.
up,
I got you.
because I
y'all. Hold
got
up,
pictures of
y'all.
all five of my brothers on Instagram,
We
Facebook, everywhere.
man,
I
stop.
Cause
love
you
my bro. I love
I
all of my
don't.
brothers.
you the
No,
girl.
I
You
love
Hold
all my
up.
brothers down.
These are
So
the
the
Did
girls.
did normal go?
yeah, he's the
nah, he
dude
ain't
with the
go.
barber shop.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Navy didn't get to say anything. He on teacup,
No,
and then
Navy.
you're
Uh,
scared of words is new.
that's Terry is. Terry, what you want to
That's
say?
Terry. Oh
Yeah, that's
god,
Terry.
Hey
Hey,
Terry,
he
that's
about to
my
yell at
buddy.
us.
yo,
Terry, you come up here to yell at us.
I ain't gonna hold you. The way I think it, when Tara says, "Oh, that's Terry," even though my name is Raymond, when she says that to me, it makes me believe. Oh man, y'all gonna give me a hard time. She letting y'all know it's him. Don't give him a fair shake, cause it's him. So
No,
come
no,
on,
you don't
y'all.
hold me, Terry. That's why I'm saying it.
I would
Of
hope
course you
so, but I
should.
don't believe that.
No, you
But
don't
look,
hold me, Terry. What's up, Terry?
all right.
How
Look.
you doing today?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I had a
That's
good
good to
day.
hear. That's good to hear. What you want to say,
Indeed.
Terry? Your voice matter.
I
Go
want to.
ahead.
All right, all right. Thank you, thank you. I want to say this. Who hurt you? Men individualize harm because they lack a sense of community. Well, look, I don't really think men individualize harm, right? Because harm is harm. So I think men, in the same way women do, we make it a point of, oh well, the majority of the time, this is happening. This harm is happening because of these reasons, right? So I think most men do that. So when you say individualize, it's so small minded, and I think for the most part, men don't speak to the small minded way of thinking or judging things. I think men, for the most part, more so than women, have a good head on their
How the
shoulders.
fuck this nigga
Women,
speak it this fucking long?
oh my, but you see what I'm saying, bro? I get cut off, and this bitch ass nigga could cut me off, but nobody will say shut the fuck up, let him speak, right? When he talks, I'm gonna interrupt him. I'm gonna be a whole asshole about it too. You feel me? Now, with that said, with that, yo, bro, be quiet. Just stay on mute. Don't nobody cares. You're not tough. Nobody thinks you the nigga. You're not that man. Nobody cares about your feelings on TikTok. So calm it down, and let me finish. With that said, I think for the most part, when you say men individualize harm, it comes from women's perspective, which, in my opinion, sorry ladies, women are stupid to me. Women don't make good points. Women Everything women will say will put men in a way to be judged negatively all day long. So because women do that, women can't also be the voice of righteousness or good, because everything you do is to bash and hate on men. So you can't be a good person. You can't be someone worth being listened to, because everything you'll say will be harmful
Hey, why
to
you always over
humanity.
here? If we so
Oh my
harmful,
God.
no, we so harmful. Why you over here all the time, Terry? Tell us why.
All right. Look. I'm gonna say this. Tara, this is just for you. I don't really care about the rest of them. I see something in you. I see your potential. I see you're smart to me. You're very
What you
intelligent.
see
This
in
nigga
her,
spitting
Terry?
all the shit that I said to you, Terry, a year ago. He running my whole fucking demo down. See, the problem is that this nigga come up here to talk.
No, you fucking lying, Terry. I support you all the
All
time. You
right,
don't see
all
nothing in
right, all,
me.
I
all
always
right,
let
all
you up,
right. I
Terry,
don't
even
care
after
what
you
y'all
get
have to say.
dropped. Every
I
time I
don't
let you back
care,
up.
ladies. I don't care. Let me finish.
All right.
Right? My
Why the
thing is
fuck you let
this.
this nigga
My
talk
thing
so
is
long?
this. Oh my Lord. Terror. And it don't, this
There
don't
we
apply
go.
No,
to
don't single.
nobody else,
No,
There we
Terror.
go.
don't single me out.
Oh my
No,
God.
no. What
All
you
right, all right, all right,
you just
all
want to
right,
be
all
in a
right, all right, all right,
conversation.
all right, all right, all right. One of my things is this. I come here because there is a woman in these spaces that I see potential in her. She's
Which
intelligent,
woman?
but she uses, oh my
Which
God, be
woman?
quiet. No,
I
be
was just I
quiet.
was just
Now my
ask,
whole
but I was just
yo,
asking
Terror,
which,
can you tell her be quiet? Can you just tell her be
but I
quiet? I
was
don't
just
care what she
asking
got to
Hey,
which
say.
see,
one.
You
Terry,
gotta
Terry, I'll tell
understand
you.
how
The problem is you
you
want to
have to
be
understand
vague,
how I
but you
don't
don't
actually
understand
care
that you
what
gotta.
nobody else has to say. Like I really just don't care. Let me finish, right? My whole thing is this. There is a woman in these spaces. I see potential in her. She's pretty intelligent, but she used her intelligence to be evil. She doesn't want to stand on righteousness for whatever her reason is that I don't know.
Which one,
But
Terry?
oh, and because of this, I will be coming back because I will be here to let her know, like, babe, you righteous, but you're not showing it. You showing being evil and
Hold on,
one-sided
what's
and
righteous?
sexist.
Tell us about this righteousness you talking about.
Righteous is this, right? You're not biased. You're not sexist, which means wrong is wrong. If a woman does the wrong, it's wrong. When a man does the wrong, it's wrong. But in
Everybody
these
biased,
spaces,
Terry. You
in
biased.
these no, I'm not though. And the
Mm-hmm.
thing is, but I'm really not. I'm an asshole on purpose, but really
Everybody
I'm
biased,
but
Terry.
listen, Tara, I'm an asshole on purpose. But like in reality, in all realness, I stand on righteousness. I can acknowledge when men are wrong, when women are wrong. And I'm
What
not
makes
on
you
the
so
side.
righteous
But
in
hold on, but
reality,
hold on,
Terry?
but hold on.
But
I'm not
I was
on the
just
side.
asking you. But what makes you
I
righteous?
don't
What do you
care what
do
you have to
in,
say.
in
You never
reality
said
that
something
makes
that I'm
you
gonna care
righteous?
about. I don't care.
Hey, yo,
Be
Terry, why the
quiet.
fuck are you
And
yelling? You
my
come up on this
problem is
panel
this,
every
right?
day
My
and you
problem.
start
Be
yelling.
No,
quiet,
Terry
For
trying to
bro.
what
Be
fucking
triangulate
quiet,
us.
reason?
bro. My whole thing is this,
Why
right?
are you trying to triangulate
I
us,
stand.
Terry?
Hold on.
But I was
I
just
stand
asking
on
a
righteous.
quick question,
I
real quick.
don't
But
care
I
what your
didn't.
question
You,
is.
but you
I'm
didn't
not gonna
answer the
answer
first
it.
two
I'm
questions.
not gonna answer your question. Be quiet. With that said, right? My whole thing is this. Because of how I judge things. Look, y'all say I'm an asshole. I am. When you he harmful, I am. I'm literally on in the way
Is it
y'all
true that you
show.
homeless, Terry?
Hold on. In the same way
I
as
was just
women.
Every
asking if
picture
Oh,
you
you
I
was
don't
really
take,
care
you
what
homeless
you
for
standing
have to
outside
real.
on the
say.
street.
Because see,
I don't
I just
care
think
what you
that
have to
I
say.
just think that you
You
got
act
bigger
like
fish
you're
to
important
fry.
when you talk to me.
But you
You
act
act
like I
like
think
you're
you got
important
bigger
when you
fish
talk
to
to
fry.
me.
I think you
And
gotta
the whole
find somewhere
time
to
you're not
live
important to me. I don't
before
care
you
what you
give
have to say.
advice. You gotta find somewhere else to live.
See, the
Damn, Leah
problem
took
with
him out,
Terry is he's
y'all.
always taking pictures outside on the street somewhere. So it makes sense. Hey, I think I know what it is. Y'all like ugly motherfuckers with like a good tone of voice.
Damn, George.
All I
Is
know
it
is people better watch their mouth when they talk to me.
Just buy one, get one.
oh no, he can't come back here, y'all. He got removed.
Let me just say this, right?
No, Liz paid to drop you. You gotta go.
And I definitely got some shit to say about him talking to me. You
Hold
projecting.
up. Hold up.
All right, all right.
Go ahead, just gentle.
Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was on here a little bit earlier though, but did this conversation progress from when we was talking about how
Hell
men
fuck
the
no. Fuck no.
damn
I make my
cuz
point in the beginning and that be it.
cuz the red pill I ain't like what Joe just said when he was up here talking about women are evil and men is like what is this when did men start thinking like this about women? Like it's crazy.
That man
Always,
homeless.
always. They
He
always
sits
thought
in
that.
front of
Yeah,
the
it's
like
been
he's the
around.
man that sit in front of the store and asks for and beg for quarters and loose
Honestly,
cigarettes.
you know what it's giving? It's giving that a lot of these niggas is gay, but they
Hold up,
what
hold
maybe
up,
they
hold up.
I don't,
We
You gotta
get what
say
you're
shit
saying, but
like
I want to stand
rainbow.
that word.
all right, my bad. It's giving that a lot of men are they heterosexual, but they don't like women at all. Like I mean I don't even know how that go together, but it's a lot of he man woman haters around here. Like it's crazy. I
You had
really
it right the first time. It's rainbow for show, for shit show. It's rainbow.
Yeah, cause the men that I know that's in fruitful relationships with they women, like they love on women. They got good relationships with their
Now
sisters,
hold
their
up,
mothers, their
gentle.
girl.
Hold up, gentle. Hold up. Y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all gotta stop saying the men I know, the men in my life. No, y'all understand? Like a lot of times, the men in your life you don't know like that, right?
Mm.
If it's somebody you grew up with, you have this image of them may not be how they are now. You still got this like schema from when they was a child or when you was a child and the mentality you built around them. Like y'all gotta stop speaking on men on y'all behalf because like you don't know what them men are doing behind closed doors. You have
You know
no
what?
idea.
That's true.
And you know that because when women leave the relationship that you thought was so good and they tell you what happened, you be shocked. Like, I can't believe he was doing, I thought he was good.
Mm-mm.
So y'all
Did you say
experience
Peter Tangle?
y'all experience like in this day. Well, obviously I'm a lesbian, right? So this really don't got nothing to do with me for real.
Yeah, dude.
But
Yeah, dude. It's not just
I
relationship.
Bisexual is
Hold
no
up,
such
but
thing
it's
as a
not just
lesbian.
relationship. Because I know like a lot of women who into women say that. Um,
There's no such thing as a
hold
lesbian. They're
up, hold up,
bisexual.
normal. Hold up, normal. It's not just relationship. You gotta put up with it at work. You gotta put it with like when you go out with friends. Like you still got shared space with men.
that's so
That's the
true.
problem.
And you know what? Men always talk about how disrespectful women can be and all that, but they constantly men. And I ain't coming for obviously you guys on the panel. I don't know y'all in real life, but I think women experience so much microaggression from men. You know what I'm saying? The same way that black people experience microaggression in different spaces with what I'm saying, certain groups of people who might when we experience racism and stuff like that. But women experience that too, and then women start becoming resentful. Now you seeing a lot of revenge behavior. You know what I'm saying? And it's like women tired, man. Women tired, bro.
I don't think it's like us like I think it's women just speaking up for themselves, really. I think that for a long time, women did not speak up for themselves and let men just do whatever. And now this is why they say think like the words, like I hate the term gender war because gender war insinuates that there's two opposing sides that want to battle one another, when in reality, women have been getting harmed by men for centuries now. We've been getting subjugated, oppressed, abused, genocided, femicided, unalived. Like all of these things we've gone through at the hands of men, and finally, women have gotten the ability to provide for themselves and put a roof over their own heads and feed their own children, and not have to depend on a man. And then have the audacity to say that to fight back whenever they're being disrespected or trying to be oppressed. And now it's like, oh, you're disrespecting me, you're this is you're trying to like they think it's a war. It's not a war, it's not a fight, it's just us, it's us defending ourselves, really.
No one's fighting y'all still. That shit is old.
No, it's not old.
Hold
It's
up. I just want to say real quick, Terry, you got to get off of TikTok because the homeless, the
Hey man,
shelter
quit talking
closes.
directly to this mother.
The shelter closes at 8 o'clock. And you gotta, it's curfew for the shelter, so you have to go to bed soon.
so what I'm about to say is not old, right? Why can't y'all be honest? I mean, I know why about y'all being threatened by women sharing information and talking about certain stuff. Like, why can't y'all like be for real? Say that shit with your chest, but y'all can't. That's the thing. You want to nag, but if somebody was like, "Oh, racism is old," you be like, and you need to shut the fuck up about it. You would have a problem with it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not making sense. They claim about the double consciousness. Y'all niggas ain't got it. Y'all ain't got the pattern recognition or something. Too many of y'all falling for the red pill, conservatism, alt-right, race, white tea supremacist shit because y'all want to be welcome so bad. It's giving coon. You're a fucking raccoon because like that y'all expose yourselves all the time. So when you talk about community, y'all niggas ain't community minded. Y'all don't give a fuck about no community. Y'all flawed beings. I think a lot of this shit that y'all like to take credit for, y'all been riding our backs for a long ass time. I say, fuck y'all. Stop explaining shit to y'all asses. Stop trying to get y'all to fucking get it. Stop expecting y'all to be better. Y'all, I say all the time, y'all is a bad batch of men. Y'all fucked up. System fucked y'all up. Like, if we gonna put any energy on anything, it need to be on young boys, not y'all broken asses. Like, at all. Y'all niggas is fucked up. All y'all.
Who you think broke us and made us fucked up?
I
Your
agree
daddy.
that the
Hold
focus
up, hold
should
up,
be.
hold up. Your daddy, nigga. Where your daddy
Mm,
at? Tell your
mm.
bitch ass daddy come fix you and shut the fuck up. Go ahead,
Mm.
sweet cheeks.
Yes. So that was a good one. But yeah, the fathers are the reason why the sons, they need to focus on the sons. But because they're so broken, it's like, how can they? Where do they start? How are they going to fix themselves up to come and get their sons? Because that needs to be the focus.
What? Like you done ran a man off, y'all hurting a man, and now you saying he gotta
Now you
come
doing the
do what?
same thing. No, you no. Let me help you rephrase it.
He gotta
Your
come do
daddy
what?
a no. Your daddy a bitch. He a bitch. He couldn't raise you. He was a bitch ass nigga. He ran the fuck off. That's who ran off. That nigga ran and wasn't nobody chasing him. That's the thing. He could like what the fuck is you talking about? Y'all got some bitch ass weak ass daddies, and the fact that y'all can't call them out exposes y'all. What the fuck? Your daddy abandoned you. Y'all need my mom and my mom and that. That's some bitch ass shit. Y'all niggas scary or your daddy. Y'all so scared that nigga ain't gonna accept you because he not. Because he insecure himself. That y'all became y'all bitch ass daddies. Go ahead, Queen.
Man, y'all
Exactly.
I,
Perfect.
I completely agree that men individualize harm because they lack a sense of community.
Hey,
That's the
simple.
reason. That's the reason why they try to seclude women. If you notice, within a lot of romantic relationships and marriages, men tend to like intentionally shy women away from their family and friends. You know what I'm saying? Make women think that their friends are jealous of them. Oh, she mad, she ain't got a man. They usually don't like when their woman has a life outside of them because everything to them is based on romantic companionship. That's why a lot of men are in our society today are failing because they don't understand anything besides like they don't understand community. Everything to them is about how to manipulate women, control women, and have dominion over women as a whole. So they can't understand how to have platonic relationships with us. They can't understand how men and women can be friends without any sexual things going on. They don't. All their intent is to control and have dominion over women and children, and everybody else who doesn't fit into like the heterosexual male's agenda when it comes to like purity culture and the way that they perceive women or they want women to act. So it's definitely a lack of community, and they're going to use us until they can't use us no more until we find a way to rise above the patriarchy, and it's going to continue to be like that, especially when
Well,
we
the
are in a
way
time of pick me era. So
But the thing about pick me, all women got some pick me in them. Everybody's male centered, even the men. They need a decent to the man that they never want to be. Their daddy ain't right. And when it comes down to it, right? The information's out there. They want to focus on statistics and give it a weird spin, but the reality is y'all don't focus on the statistics about how dangerous y'all traditional masculinity is and where you got that shit from. You ain't learned to be a man from your mama. You learned to be a man from your daddy, even if he wasn't there. The way you disassociate, the way you don't take responsibility, that's some bitch shit you got from your daddy. It's your daddies who fucked you up. And the thing is, when it's talking the whole conversation about evolution and y'all can't evolve because y'all put that nigga on a pedestal. And that's the problem. When you take that bitch off the fucking pedestal and you realize he a bitch, you can deconstruct the bitch inside of you. But all y'all niggas want to hold on to that bitch. So that's why we got this fucking problem. That's why I said stop focusing on these men. These men are trash. Like I'm gonna be honest, y'all trash. It is what it
We
is.
gonna save
Hold
y'all.
up. Shout out to the younger generation. Any hope we got is
Nah,
there.
they little trash cans too.
No,
No,
and I was gonna
Bro,
No, no,
say,
no.
they are.
Hold
Yes,
up.
I
yes,
ain't
Hold up.
gonna
Hold
lie.
up. Says the father
King.
who didn't
Yes.
spend time with his children. All right, nigga, on the fucking holiday. Shut your bitch ass up. Don't come up here saying shit about no motherfucking kids.
no, I was gonna say too. That's I don't really understand either. They always talking about they want things to go back to the way they were. Like they want traditional women, and they want us to be traditional. And I'm just like, y'all not understand. Those men were literally slapping our grandmas and aunties upside of the head. Like them women did not. They weren't in those marriages and relationships because they wanted to be there. Like they were in them because they were forced to. Women were second class citizens compared to our male counterparts. Like those women were not happy at all. That is
Oh,
why,
they know
like in
that.
this,
That's what they
They know.
want. They're
They know
aware.
that.
They're
That's what they.
completely aware.
Ooh,
That's what they want. Their granddaddy told them, and that's what they want.
yeah.
They want to be able to do that to you like he did it to her. Yep.
There's
Yo,
a.
y'all
There's
My
this.
granddaddy,
straight
my
There,
There's
crazy,
granddaddy
this.
bro.
never did
Hold
that.
hold
on,
on,
My
real
y'all.
quick.
One at
granddaddy
a
never
time.
did that.
Hold
Hold
on,
up. It
That
Grace.
was
shit is
Eve's
crazy as
and great
hell.
fate. You can go after Eve's and then
your
gentle.
granddaddy did it too, nigga. You don't
Hold
know what that
on.
nigga did.
Hold
There's
up,
this
Queen.
there's like this old movie. It's an old Italian movie, and this is why, yeah, the men know that the fathers used to beat the mothers. They know that because they were there, and they saw it and they didn't care and they want that. But there's like this old Italian movie, and I can't remember the name of it. If I remember, I'll put it in the comments. But he talks about how and back in when he was a younger boy growing up, he had to his father used to his grandfather told his father in front of him that he was beating his mother too much and that he needed to beat her only a couple of times so it would be so she wouldn't get used to the beatings or else it wouldn't hurt her anymore. So then at the end of it he says something. He's like something mi padre or something like that. Like, and I thought when you put it in translation, it means my poor father. That means that like he felt bad that his father was being scolded by his own father for not beating his own mother correctly. These niggas be knowing they want it. They don't care. They sat back and watched their mothers get beat. They don't care. They want that for themselves.
Yeah,
The
I
women
forgot to
deserve a
share.
good beating.
Hold up, no, I forgot to share this with y'all. Y'all need to look up the fallacy of angel. Oh my god, the fallacy of individualistic perspective. Right. So this is an error explaining a complex social phenomenon solely through individual traits, ignoring crucial systematic, structural, and societal factors that shape outcomes. The reason why this is important because this is the gaslighting that they use, right? They'll be like, "Oh, my mother or you or was whatever." They're making an individual issue, so then you end up basically arguing and maybe conceding based on individual traits of people. Like I said, we live in a patriarchal society where everybody's male centered. You're going to see that in people, right? But at the same time, we are talking about systematic issues. We always talking about systematic issues, but the men always want to make it an individualistic thing so that they can make a point. Because when you talk about it on a systematic level, everything they say is fucking void and it doesn't apply. We all know some people of whatever gender who do some crazy shit or whatever. But the problem is just like we have a system of racism, because apparently that's all these niggas can fucking understand. Not all of them, because there's a lot of coons out here. But that's when it comes down to sexism. It's a systematic thing. It ain't about your mama that you can't stand because of your daddy, or the girl who broke your heart because you was a bitch back in the day and she ain't want your weird shaped looking ass. You know what I'm saying? It's a systematic issue. I don't know why it's so hard for y'all niggas to admit that. I mean, I do, but it's hard for y'all to admit that because again, y'all some bitches. Go ahead, Fate.
Y'all just be talking crazy for real, man. I ain't
Are
gonna lie.
are you not saying nothing? Go ahead, gentle.
Hey yo, hey yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all really educated me. Queen and Terry, y'all was spitting some real shit. Like, and I appreciate y'all because it kind of even made me look at, like I said, on the alphabet community within the black community. Like these studs is now taking on a lot of like toxic masculine traits because they see that their self in a sense of power in the same way that men, you know what I'm saying, they might have seen their father do that, or they uncle, they brother, whoever. But it's really crazy how like misogyny will just really bleed into a society, and then you see the effects of it in different groups of people. Like that's some real, that's
Yeah,
some
so when
pivotal.
it comes when it comes to masculinity, studs and trans men have a lot of similarities when it comes to like hyper masculinity, right? They think, oh, it's this is what it's about dominating somebody and being more like a man, right? Which is interesting because a lot of people have learned to glorify men and put them on a pedestal. Because y'all think y'all Lord and Savior is a nigga with a dick. Okay, whatever. That don't make no fucking sense. But essentially, what happens is y'all have this false ideology of like what strength is, right? What leadership looks like, and that's what you follow. But the reality is like that's not what that is. So yeah, the studs, the trans men, they be just as bad as the fucking men, and that should say something. Why are you so problematic? Because you acting like a man. Men come up here and say all the time, "Oh, y'all acting like men," and we asking what the traits are, and they all negative things. Y'all be telling on yourselves.
Yeah, facts. That's they just as bad. That's why like, all them touch me nots and all that, like you said, that's they really, you know what I'm saying, showing those characteristics, and it's nothing but toxicity because in their mind masculinity mean dealing with a whole bunch of chicks, you know what I'm saying, cheating on them, and unfortunately within the lesbian community we got the highest rate of domestic abuse. And a lot of times it's these, women putting their hands on each other, and studs
Tell the
being,
truth.
they doing that, they doing all that stuff that they see men doing, and it's really toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, the patriarchy has really done a number on all of us. You know what I'm saying? And
It
not
do.
saying that not all men are a monolith. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all men are terrible, but
No,
I
it's
am
all
saying,
men. It's all men. No, cause no, I gotta stop giving these niggas a pass. It's all of them.
The worst
I like to
relationship
say
is woman
it
on woman.
exists. Hold up, it exists on the spectrum, Mister Crash Out. You just unmute and saying random shit like a crazy person. It's and the thing is why you is important to know it's all men. Cause when you be like, oh, it's not all men. Like all you gotta do is give them a little wiggle room. If you say it's 1,000,000% of the men, then he gonna be like, shit, I'm that nigga. No, it's all of them. They all shows up differently in them, but it's all of them. Every last one of them.
yeah, that's facts. But I did normal. What I
Hold
since
on, just I wanted to say something because
I,
you gave a little bit of misinformation. Lesbians do not have the highest domestic violence rate. Y'all have the highest divorce rate, but you do not have the
oh,
highest domestic violence rate. Hetero women and bisexual women will always have the highest domestic violence rate. Women, period, across the board, because when not only do we have interpersonal domestic violence, we also have familial domestic violence, but lesbians do not have the highest interpersonal nor domestic violence rates at all. These
oh,
niggas will tell you you know what the thing is? I used to believe that too. Sometimes because we are male centered, when we hear a man say something, we automatically kind of just think that is true. That's why a lot of people think that, the black woman kicked the black man out for food stamps or welfare, but that's not true either. You have to question anything that comes out of a man's mouth. And I'm talking about even if you ask them what motherfucking time it is, even if they say it's Tuesday, check your phone. Check your phone and make sure it's Tuesday. Check your phone and make sure they telling the truth, because they may say it's 3:01, but it might be 3:02. These niggas lie about everything.
You're pretty.
You know what, y'all right, and I appreciate you correcting me on that, Black, because that was something that I have heard. You know what I'm saying? Talking to some red pill head, you know what I'm saying, dudes for real, that was like, oh yeah, y'all lesbians can't say nothing. Y'all got the highest domestic abuse and da da da. So you're right. We gotta really question
It's
everything. But I
true.
do want to know what's up with you, normal. Like I don't know what your problem is, bruh. I'm really trying to figure out. You keep crashing out, and we
I'm
try to have a conversation.
emotional.
You
I'm
good?
emotional.
I'm just agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with the fact that
Black
that
men
Nah,
got
he
the
got a
high.
problem.
The
What's up? Nah, nah,
femicide is
nah,
from
nah. He got
black
a
motherfuckers
problem.
get the
men.
What's
Shut
up?
Hold up,
up.
you're the type
y'all.
of person
Let
Hold
him
up,
get
that
it
hold
don't
up,
out.
say
He
Black.
got
anything
it. He got it.
far-fetched.
No one
I'm
ain't
just
saying
agreeing
shit.
with you.
Hold up, sir. You ain't talking about nothing. What's up, dog horse?
Hey y'all. Um, I tried 10 ways to make this short. It ain't gonna be short. I need about 2 minutes, maybe a minute and a half. So what I wanted to say about the individualism. The individualism and the way that it's set up for men who believe they should be head of household and answer to no one. It is currently, and it will continue to be, your downfall. And I need women to stop trying to save them. The reason it's the downfall is because you niggas don't listen to nobody, which means that you believe you have all the answers, and everything you do keep fucking failing because you don't believe anybody can teach you shit. And then you want a woman who submits, who don't fucking talk because she following your program. So you're going to lead your family no fucking where. There's going to be another group of people who are collective, who are community minded, who can brainstorm together, who can share ideas, who can grow businesses. And we're going to leave you motherfuckers right where the fuck you are. Stop trying to save these motherfuckers. They are literally snuffing themselves out by cutting themselves off from everybody and saying, I don't need a woman except to support me. And then you don't know where the fuck you going. Y'all are going nowhere. I know where y'all going, but I ain't gonna say it.
I need
But
a
if you
woman.
have that idea that women are the backbone and they're supporting someone who don't listen to no one else, because can nobody tell you shit, you won't go anywhere. Your family, your lineage is going to be snuffed the fuck out, and that's exactly what needs to happen. People who are community minded and can band together, share ideas, listen to someone else who's an expert in something else, they're going to continue to grow and expand and spread. You other motherfuckers, I'm just waiting for y'all to unalive right where the fuck y'all are. You will never go anywhere with that idea, which is why we need to stop. If a dude say what happened to you, like the prompt say, just know if you give him a chance, he gonna laugh in your face. He gonna be like, she had something happen to her already, and she still gave me a chance to fucking run through her and destroy her. That's you. They're laughing at you, baby, when you're not around. They're laughing at you. They're talking about you. They're talking about you. That's it. They think it's funny that they can convince you that everybody else did you wrong and they about to do something different. You fucking kidding me. Please stop. Please stop. But yeah, that's what I want to say. Stop trying to save these motherfuckers. Don't give them no advice. Don't give them no hand up. They got it. They got all the fucking answers. They don't need nobody. Let them go ahead and burn out. That's it.
Thank you, dog horse.
There's
Real
no
quick,
such
y'all. Hold
thing as
up.
a
Hold up.
man
Real
don't need a
quick.
woman.
Hold up, real quick. We
No,
know.
we don't. We don't.
Hold up. Y'all tap the screen. We've been in here for a little bit. I don't know what's up the second batch. What's going on with y'all? Get the likes up to like 20K. Um, also, if you agree with people saying, show them support by gifting them. Send your daily heart me. If you ain't send a daily heart me, some of y'all sitting here with gray badges and no badge. Support the live, y'all. You can use stickers if you are a fan, and it's like 50, a whole bunch of stickers you use if you subscribe. So just saying, support the live. Go ahead. That's that's the miracle.
Miracle.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't wait to jump in on this because I'm bisexual, but I'm more like lesbian now. And honestly, My worst relationship with a lesbian is still better than any relationship I've ever had with a man. They do not listen. They want to control and conform you to be like them, to think like them, to do things their way. And it's like, why not just be with a man? Because as a woman, why should I have to think like you and try to keep up with you and match your finances, your energy, all of that? Like, it's just so weird. And I'll never ever date a man again. And for the guy in the comments talking about there can't be
No, we
two
don't respond
leaders,
to the comments on the panel. Fuck him.
yeah, like he's just going off. Like
No,
there
no,
could
no.
definitely
We
be two
don't respond to
leaders.
the comments on the panel.
Okay,
They bots on them.
but yeah, and I totally agree with the girl, the dark whatever her name is. I agree. Let these men drown. They don't want to be saved. Fuck them. That's it. That's all.
Vice versa. But would I be
No,
wrong?
just don't save them. No, I was saying don't save them. They're not saving us. They're putting their boot on our neck. So it makes no sense to reach up. There's someone with their boot on their neck, on your neck, but you're trying to save them. That don't even make sense. They're not saving women. They're trying to lock us up. They're trying to put us under the goddamn house. Okay. They don't want you to have shit. They want you to follow them or else. That's it. They're not
Exactly.
following they will not follow your program. You can have the right idea, the right money, the right business plan, the right future for your family, all that stuff. He's not listening just because you're a woman. He will hurt himself, his family, his children, his future, just not to listen to you. You can't be that stupid. You can't share that stupid. You can't touch that stupid. That shit fucking contagious. But
Dark Horse.
he will ruin everything not to listen to you. Y'all gotta save yourselves, ladies. Fuck them.
Dark Horse, remember the man who said that he was with a girl, that he was with a girl who was earning who had a bachelor's degree, and she was in school trying to earn her master's degree, but he said that he would never let her lead the relationship. Even I think that he had got out of jail. He had spent like 3 years in jail. This was a couple months ago. He had spent 3 years in jail, got with a girl that was earning her master's degree, which is fucking crazy. But he said that he was the leader in the relationship and he would not trust her to lead, even though she had a small business and was earning a bachelor's degree and he had nothing. You're absolutely right. A man will destroy you, your children's lives, and anyone around him in order to say, I'm the leader. Even if he's not equipped, even if he doesn't have the expertise, he doesn't have the intelligence, he doesn't have the competence. If he will if he thinks that he's not a leader in a relationship, he will tear everything around him. He will burn the home to the ground before he allows a woman to lead him.
So y'all feel the same,
Well,
like based on what you just said, Black. You feel the same about like a dude like Papoose, like you know what I'm saying, that type of dude who kind of lay in the cut and let he always been with women who got more shine than him, right? But y'all saying straight up, y'all feel like ain't none of them good for real.
I I think that they all do things for their benefit. Like the way that women, like they be saying, "Oh, I want a woman that loves me unconditionally." The way that women can like love men in their on their come up, like not saying that men don't date broke women but we live in a patriarchy, so it's a hierarchy. So it's not rare. It's not like unheard of for a man to take a woman who doesn't really have much financially, because if she's pretty and she's beautiful, then that makes him look good. But I think like in other ways, women give to men. Like they don't there's a lot of men who look to women for finances, but they look to us for the our emotional energy. They look to us for our bodies, our sexual energy. All of those things are things they benefit from. Also, too, the children. Like a lot of men don't see how that's like a big deal in itself. Like they think child rearing is just something that women are supposed to do. They don't understand how much goes into that. They don't understand the unpaid labor, the labor that doesn't get talked about, like having to remember doctor's appointments and school projects and all these different things. Like it's just so much that goes unspoken of when it comes to women, so they benefit off of those things, and it's quiet as kept, so they don't really see it as a like honorable. They don't think it's a big deal, so it's a lot that they benefit off of, and women think it's their sole duty to do those things. And it doesn't happen until it's too late to women realize, like, dang, I gave up all my youth, I gave up all this time, and what did I get from it? Like, that's why I think if women are going to be stay-at-home mothers, they need to be getting paid for it, and they need to be setting money aside. Like, if you're going to be a stay-at-home mom, there's no way this man's not giving you money and you're putting it into a separate bank account. Because if he leave you, you're not going to have nothing. Like, you're going to be out of luck. You don't have no job, no nothing. You just taking care of kids at home. Like, I don't know. It's just too much.
Yeah, and I was gonna say you know what you hit the nail on the head with that, because I know within my family a lot of and obviously within black households and stuff like that, these men feel like they not supposed to, like, when they get off of work, when they come home, they don't have to deal with the children. That's a woman thing. You feel me? Like, you rear the children. Like, I don't have to interact with them. I've been at work all day. So now women doing like a second shift because she don't want to work. Now when she come home, now she got to deal with the kids, and it's not really like a lot of support. And then what I noticed too is when men and women break up, it's a lot of dudes that'll stop seeing their kid because they mad because they baby mother don't want to be with them, or you know what I'm saying, she moved on or something goofy like that. So like that's really
Uh,
crazy.
You know what I think is crazy? When a man come home, the children run straight to the father and jump all in his arms. He pick them up, do the spinning airplane, do all that stuff with his children, and then he is the force behind that woman to make the homework get done, all that stuff, time to get to bed. And I don't understand what you're saying. Y'all must then grow up with a father in your house. I can understand. That's what
But
I'm
that's
hearing.
the thing that
Y'all
you're
must have a
supposed to
father.
do. Well,
Yeah,
hold
my
on,
mother.
wait, don't wait, just do not explain yourself to this man. Do not, because he probably didn't have his own father. That's what men do. They get up here, they don't be
That's a
having
lie.
hold on, wait a minute. They don't be having fathers in their life and then be talking about some. Didn't y'all
That's a
have a
lie.
father? Hold on,
I have a
wait a
father.
minute. Relax, relax. Do
He
not
don't.
explain.
He ain't got no daddy.
Don't explain yourself.
Hold up.
What you just
If he
described.
had a daddy, that shit would be as normal as a cup of milk. That motherfucker is pressed to have a daddy. That's crazy. But go ahead, E.
I
It's
was
very
gonna say
normal
what you
for the
just
kid to run
described
to the
was
father when he
something.
comes through the.
But what you just described is something that's normal. That's a normal thing.
And
Y'all,
what
that's
you're
the thing.
describing is something that's not normal.
That's a okay. Could you just be quiet while I'm talking? Actually just a
He fighting
normal
with his
thing.
mic.
The dad is the force behind the mother because he helped do the homework and he gave the kids a hug when he got off of work. That's the barest of bottom barrel of the minimum. Like, what are you talking about? He hugged
I
his
want to
kids
know
when he
what do
got
you
off
with
of
thought
work
he,
and
I
he
helped
want
with
to
the
thought
know
he
what
ate
homework.
do
with
you
that.
do with children? If it's not homework, if it's
Mind you,
not
dinner was
feeding them,
already
it's
cooked.
not getting them ready
Mind
for
you, the kids
bed.
already took
What
a
do you do
shower.
with children?
They already had the pajamas on. Mind you, the house already clean. He just came in and gave the kids a hug and split them around a little bit. Like,
Yeah,
nobody.
yo
And
was
did the
crazy with
homework
that when yo
and
thought
got
he
them ready
ate.
for
I went to
food
go make
and
that
got them
money
ready
so
for
we could
bed
go on that trip later.
and bought the bed that they sleeping on
All right.
and paid the rent and paid the light bill.
Too. He's in the house too. He need lights if he didn't have kids, nigga.
But the
Even if
thing
he
is,
didn't have kids, he still need food, nigga.
but
He
the
still need
thing,
electricity.
The
Like,
thing
thing
we
what?
is,
call it,
Queen,
me and
though,
my
the
lady,
thing
we
is,
call
Like, they
it
Queen,
so
though,
damn
teamwork.
hold
We
stupid.
on,
call it teamwork. We work
Queen,
together.
the
That's
thing
what we
They
is
gonna
call it.
that
think.
she just got off of work. Like, that's the thing.
So
We're
did
not
I.
talking about the thing. She just most
Come on,
black
we was just
households.
talking about
Hold
stay at
on,
home
wait a minute.
mom. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the black community. And in most households in the black community, black women are not stay at home moms. Let's be all the way 100.
Exactly.
Since
We
slavery.
go,
Facts.
we
Since
That's
do, we have
facts.
to
slavery.
work. We
Since
have to
slavery.
work.
You
We
wasn't a
Why
have
are
stay
you
at
to.
home
yelling?
mom
Why
during
is he
Hold up.
slavery.
screaming?
Hold up. Hold up. Calm the fuck down. Hold up, sir. Relax. The hell?
He's screaming
He
at.
about to punch us through the
Calm
screen. He about to punch
down.
us through the screen.
Hold up, real quick. Baby boy. You on teacup? You coming back or what? All right, that's your opportunity. Go ahead, Rosalia.
You at the club
You me, Rosalia.
on a Tuesday night.
Lonely. I'm kind of gonna eat these hot Cheetos.
Rosa, you there?
But that's not.
I'm sorry. Hi, I'm here. Sorry.
I'll go ahead.
So the question is, who hurt you? Black men. That's who hurt me. Hello? Y'all there?
I didn't hear what you said. Who heard what you say?
Is the question who hurt you? That's the question?
Read the whole thing. Who, quote unquote, who hurt you? Is
Black
this
men.
mm,
Yeah.
valid?
Just got out of a 8-month relationship, right?
So what you think about the bottom part, though?
I think that's something that's passed on from generation to generation, meaning most men are taught to take everything in and say, okay, I'm a man, I'm the one that has to provide everything and do everything. So they don't look for communities like with anyone. They just think that they can handle it all on their own.
We're supposed to create the community.
No, but you can look for it, right?
Real quick though, men claim they built society, but they can't build community. Don't y'all find that
No,
suspicious?
women built community.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, women built community. There wouldn't be man without us, right? There
And
wouldn't be a man without us because we're the one that birthed them, carried them, gave birth to them, and raised them.
And we appreciate that, and we love you for it. Thank you.
No, your mom over there regretting that shit.
Oh, damn, it's hostile in this. Yeah.
and I wanted to say something too, because I noticed that they try to make it seem like the rebellion against patriarchy is just something that westernized women and American women are talking about. And this is something I keep telling people this, but I guess people don't like to fucking read book, excuse my French, freaking read books and pick up a article and see what's going on in other parts of the world. But women all over the globe are protesting patriarchy. So if y'all think this is just something that westernized women or American women are talking about, y'all are like so out of touch with reality right now. Like women in China and Africa and Latino, like women all over the world are speaking about the same things that we're talking about right now in this panel. So y'all need
Yep.
to like get y'all head out of the clouds because all women are going through the same things as a globe. Like
Yep.
it's a global issue right now, and this have been for the past 400 years. Like this is not new. We just have
Not
camera phones and video chat to talk about it now.
not only that, but if shit was so sweet, right, back in the day, because they said, like y'all was saying, they wanted to go back in the day, like they granddaddy time and stuff like that. Then why did the women of that time, you know what I'm saying, forewarn their daughters, their nieces, their granddaughters about, you know what I'm saying, being in relationships with them type of men? And why did they break free of those type of relationships? Like, if it was so sweet for women, you know what I'm saying, they would stay at home and the man was bringing home the bacon and it was a happy nuclear family, then why women was trying to get about that? Like, men can't answer that question because this is the result of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like I was telling somebody earlier, y'all mad because y'all got a Meg the Stallion that we got a Meg the Stallion that we got a Cardi B, we got, you know what I'm saying, them type of rappers. But men for decades been dogging and objectifying women in rap music forever. So now that the energy is reciprocated, it's a problem. Like, I don't
They
know.
can
Men
Men
living in a fairy
can't.
tale.
Man
It's a big
cannot
problem
handle a
when
woman's
No,
my
it's
woman
just
and I
going in
confidence.
the
cannot
wrong
be best friends.
direction.
No, men cannot handle a woman's confidence, and
Yes, we can.
her. Most men can't. Most men
Real
cannot.
men
What do you mean?
need
I'm
Most
letting.
confident
men
women.
get. Most men get upset that a woman looks better than them. That a woman can just be a woman because they mad and jealous of women. Period.
That's a lie because
Gotta be jealous.
most men don't want to look good. We want to point to our women and have all the other
Oh no,
men
baby, they
and the
got male
women
baddies right
jealous of
now.
the fact that
Norman, you
how
don't know
good our
nothing.
women look and how good our
The fruit
children
cup
look.
niggas.
We in the male baddies era right now. Men definitely want to look
Oh,
good.
Yeah, them
We
men
fruit
want
must
to
cup
be
not.
wine
niggas.
and dine. That's what they want.
They want roses and flowers. They want you to pick
Yes,
them up in a
because you're
black
telling
truck.
us who
All of
you
that.
are. Can you explain to me about this whole woman patriarch being mad at men? So if you want role reversals, do the role of a reversal. You
We're
think
already
because
doing it,
you
and
do
your job.
everything.
We're
Do
already doing
everything
it.
for
Women
us.
already doing it,
We
Norman.
already
What are you
doing it.
talking about? What are
So
you talking
enjoy
Already.
about?
your role and do it.
So
We
We
men
are.
have been
actually are.
doing it. What are you
We actually
saying?
are. We just want women to stop being harmed and children to stop being harmed in the process of us choosing ourselves. We actually are doing what you're saying. And we're
Yep.
having a jolly good time. We just want the children to stop being harmed, the women to stop being harmed, and the elderly to stop being harmed. We want y'all to leave people in the community alone.
Yep.
That's all we asking. We don't
I
give a
know
damn.
more
Y'all can do
women
what
who
y'all
kill
want to do.
babies than men.
No, you don't.
No,
You
you
just
don't.
making up shit
You
now.
don't
See, this
even
is what I'm
believe
saying.
that.
They just make up stuff. They make up
It's
stuff.
called
Yeah.
postpartum. You know how many women deal with postpartum
Why are
syndrome?
you always yelling?
No, she's
Damn.
screaming.
Why can't you
What is wrong
communicate
with him?
with a lower voice? Why you
No,
gotta
but
be
this how I know he
yelling?
one of them. He's scary because
He
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 scared
crashing
me.
out.
is.
He's scaring me.
Yeah, he
So
crashing
explain to
out.
me
Nah,
postpartum
He's
he
scaring
syndrome.
you,
like
Queen.
Explain
that.
it
He's
to me.
No,
Yes,
hold
he's
up,
scaring me.
y'all.
I don't want
Explain
to
Hold
to
be
me
up.
me.
postpartum
Yo.
Hold up,
syndrome when
y'all.
women kill their children.
Normal.
He's over there
Normal.
Explain
so
that to me.
upset,
Hold up,
bringing
real
up his high
quick.
Women
blood
who kill their
pressure.
children
Odalia.
from
Hold
postpartum
up.
syndrome. Explain it to
No,
me,
no, no,
Willie.
no. Normal. Tell us your thoughts on therapy. Go ahead on mute and tell us your thoughts on therapy, normal.
Therapy. What is therapy? If you want to be therapeutic,
Exactly.
go.
Exactly. See what I'm saying?
Don't even
That's what's
know.
wrong with him, y'all.
Yeah, he
You want to
wilding.
tell
But
somebody your
Nabi,
problems who need their problems fixed. They need
all
their
right,
problems fixed too.
Nabi, you said it's going in the wrong direction when I
No,
said
that's
something about the
Navy.
music. Oh,
No, no,
Navy.
no. If you going to dress Navy, call them Navy.
My
Bro,
apologies.
why she hating on me?
No, I'm not
Huh?
hating on you, Navy. I was just
No,
asking,
not
like,
you.
I was just asking, like, what you meant by that.
Cause we really y'all talking about we got in the children in the wrong direction. First of all, whoever at the top is allowing the music to be is allowing this music to be there. All this
No,
shooting
hold on.
shit,
I don't know.
all this
Hold up.
shit.
I don't know who brought up that point, but that's the weird part because y'all talk about adult music and talking about with children. It's not about the children because that's how they get the police. The thing was always about women having autonomy. So women decide to make music, grown women, about the music
Talking
they
about
want to
shaking
make.
ass.
Hold up, Navy. Calm down, Navy. Cause y'all niggas love to shake ass. Y'all been talking about shaking ass for a minute. That's the thing. And then it's like, oh, women gaining autonomy, women taking their having their own voice when it comes to these stuff. Oh, it's a problem now. These niggas always talking about sexy red, but they don't be talking about Snoop bony ass. Hold up, Navy. Calm your bitch ass up. Y'all don't talk about the fucking all them niggas, all the shit
Yo,
these
I'm
niggas.
dead.
Hold up, we ain't talk about the fact that y'all did videos with pimps, fucking the lowest tier, fucking low, fucking pimp culture.
That's not
That
me.
like the
Don't
insecurity
you
is
talk
fucking
about
crazy.
Adina Howard?
Hold up, normal.
You want to be a
You need to
freak of the
change your
burning, huh?
motherfucking name. Change it to a normal man. But the thing is, y'all glorify all the bullshit and let a woman get autonomy. Now y'all got a fucking problem. Shut your bitch
You
ass
said it
up.
was bad.
No, 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 no. Tell us, name 5 rappers who ain't never talked down about women real fast. Go ahead. Or shut the fuck up. That's
We
the
wait
thing.
real fast, Navy. Hurry up. He can't name them.
KRS One,
Yeah, I got you. I
Nas,
got you. Hold
Jay
on. I gotta
Z.
go find
You
them. I
got the
gotta go
Fat
find
No, he
them.
gotta
Boy.
go
You got
find them. He can't even
No,
name them off the
nigga.
top of his
No,
you
head.
nigga.
got
So
Please.
before
Fat
you open your hold
I
up, before
listened
y'all
to him.
open
What are you
your
talking
bitch
about?
ass mouth about what a woman talking about, y'all don't want to address the many men who say shit all the time. Look at look at gummy old ass. What's up, Drika?
Large Professor.
Hey, everybody again.
Hey,
These niggas
Drika.
on AI trying to find 5 people.
I heard it like I gotta find them. No, cause it ain't none, motherfucker. It ain't none. It's none. Even the conscious one, even the conscious rappers, got their hand in the misogyny bin every time. They with the He Man Hate Woman Club, whatever the fuck it's called too. Like it's weird. Y'all just need to, instead of trying to find ways to make yourself seem like y'all not the bad guy, just go ahead and acknowledge it so we can work through it.
You said
Well,
it
when I
crazy.
say we, you and your sorry ass pappy who left, you can work through it. But just own it. I don't know why y'all fighting so hard against it. Y'all gonna curse us the fuck out to prove that y'all ain't bad. Y'all gonna drag us by motherfucking wigs to prove y'all ain't bad. Y'all gonna meet up with us and beat us up to prove that you ain't the bad one. It's crazy.
I got a question. Do any of you girls love your father?
Girls,
Fuck that
There's no
nigga. Fuck
girls up
you.
here.
hold on, let
Ain't
me
no girls
He
up
probably
here.
wasn't in their life. Let's be real.
hold on.
Was
Y'all
your
got
father in your life, Navy? Shut the fuck up. Like, y'all killing
Hell
me saying
yeah.
this shit.
Hell
Like, he
yeah.
probably was a bitch ass nigga like you.
You sorry. I mean, I didn't mean to
hold
press your
on.
button. I'm sorry.
Navy.
Think they so different. You're not different.
Hold on, let
And
me
your
ask
daddy ain't either.
Who
me
said
ask
I
Hold up,
was
y'all.
different? I was just saying I had my father in my life.
And he raised a bitch.
Go ahead,
You had
Oh,
your
y'all
Drika.
father
niggas
in your life
sorry.
and he
I ain't
raised a
mean to
Hold up,
press y'all
bitch.
E.
button.
Hold up,
I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
y'all.
I'm
Drika
sorry.
trying to say
let
something.
me take my thing off. So, Navy, what make you say that? Why are you saying that?
What?
That our fathers aren't in our life. What about what we saying is telling you that?
I forgot what you just said. All right.
Norman Angry Bird said it first. Norman said, "Do you girls have y'all
No,
fathers?"
he
That's what he
agreed. He
said.
can answer
No,
it
I
because he
asked
has
you
a
a
Hey, y'all
question.
said
Do
question.
fuck
you
that
love
nigga.
your
Y'all said
fathers?
fuck that nigga. What the?
So you can't answer the question? Or you looking that up too?
I still didn't get not one woman say they love their father yet. Do y'all love your father?
Now,
It's a weird
Mm-mm.
question.
no, but hold up. Is
It's
Nate gonna
weird.
answer it? He on AI, y'all. But here's the thing that's
Did any of
interesting.
your fathers pay off your college
Hold up,
tuition?
sir. Go find your father. Shut up. Here's the thing that's interesting. Now, if we was up here talking about how these fathers ain't shit, and they run down on the kids, y'all be like, no, they don't. Look at this nigga. But do y'all got fathers though? You still think having a father is a flex? It's crazy. That's what I'm saying. You definitely ain't had no father. You definitely ain't no father. You sit
I
here
think
talking about
having
you
a
got to
father is a flex
hold
flex.
up, because you're a fatherless child. You up here flexing your father in our face. Your hairline struggling. So
But you're
like,
bashing the
no,
father.
hold
Come
up,
on, bro.
calm
Who
down.
hairline struggling?
Yours, nigga, put that shit on the camera. Put it on the camera.
But the thing is that that's what they understand when they say things like that was you
Do
didn't
you
have
have
your
a
father,
father?
you didn't have your father, but never not one time do they ever say, well, you didn't have your mother because they know that fathers abandon that men
Hello,
abandon their children.
clock it,
Exactly.
clock it.
That's what every single time nobody ever gets up here and say, you I bet you didn't have your mama in your life. That's
Clock
because you
it.
know that women don't abandon their children, but men do. And
So
you
why is
shit
there
on you
adoption
hold on, wait a
agencies?
minute,
Why is people in
wait a minute.
adoption
You
agencies?
hold
Oh
on,
Lord,
wait
here
a
you
minute.
go.
Abnormal, relax.
He ain't got no daddy.
You
That's
have
why he mad.
that's why you think that y'all get up here and think that it's a flex on us, but you're actually shitting on yourselves. You think that you're shitting on the women, but you're actually, if you really sit and think about it, you're actually shitting on men.
Can a father put their children in adoption agency
Hold
or
up,
does the
normal
mother?
man. Hold up. Put a picture of you and your daddy on the screen.
Ooh, thank you. Finally. Finally, Tara. We gotta I tell him I want to see the fives.
No,
I want it whenever.
Where's the
hold up, real
abortion
quick. Hold
debate?
up, real quick. If you ain't put no daddy on the screen, and you got to be in a picture with him, we don't want no Photoshop shit either.
Okay, give me one
But
second.
hold
Give
up.
me one second. Let
Until
me get
that
my other
point, you
phone.
ain't got no daddy. You got to prove you got a daddy because
All right, give me a
if
Where's
second.
the
hold up.
abortion debate?
If the hold up. If the insult is your daddy ain't in your life, then you know
That
what?
wasn't an
You got
insult. It
hold
was just
up,
a
calm
question.
down.
Do
You
you
should be
love your
looking for the picture. If the insult is you ain't got no daddy in your life, then y'all niggas need to prove you got a daddy. Prove you got a daddy.
say
Put you and
less?
your daddy. Hold up. Put you and your daddy on the screen.
Can I say something
They
really
finna
quick?
find the only picture they got. They finna find the only picture they got
That's
before that
why
nigga went to
that's
the
why
store to get milk and
Queen,
never came back. The
Queen,
only
I
that's
picture they
want
why
got.
I
Queen,
want to
that's why I
respond to
tell her,
Black.
I tell them, I said, show me the three fives, 15, and 25. If you can't show me a picture at 5, 15, and 25, then no, I don't believe you. Show me a graduation picture. Show me with him bopping your ass up on the knee. You
No,
know what I
let him
mean?
pull up the picture first, y'all. I want to see what picture he come up with. I want to
Guarantee you
compare
he not gonna have a
headline.
5,
No,
15,
because
and
you know he gonna
25.
be an adult. Hold on, let him pull the picture up first.
All right, give me a second.
And
I'm
let
going through my phone.
and what's my that
Esty, y'all, I'm an esthetician. I
okay,
love
I
what
couldn't
Black
see.
said. I love what Black said because
Thank you.
I've been talking about this for over 2 months. Anytime there's an issue with women being single mothers, fatherless, having daddy issues, it's always at the root of a man. It's never because a mother abandoned her child. It's always men abandoning their kids and causing these issues. Then want to talk crap about women for being single mothers when it's literally a man's problem. It's not a woman problem.
I wanna address the bitter comment they make too, because I always hear men saying like, oh well,
Y'all, hold up.
go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, you said you talking in general. I thought you talking about to an actual comment. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was saying I wanted like to address that they call women bitter, like mothers who get divorced, or women who aren't wedded and the child's father leave or whatever, they call women bitter. And I just don't really understand that point, because it's like, if I got you pregnant, left you with the baby to figure it out on your own, you don't think that will like drive some form of emotion? I'm not gonna
Yeah,
be
that's the
happy
thing.
about
That's
that.
bad.
Like, they're
Being
so
bitter.
dumb. Like, of course women are gonna be angry. They're raising children. You have to raise children mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. That is not like going outside and taking a walk. Like that's a whole. You're responsible for a human being and
Well, the thing
helping them
about
become
that
a productive
is
adult. Like
the
what do
thing.
you mean?
The thing about that is being bitter is valid, right? But the part they don't talk about is that they are projecting. They the ones that be bitter. They be in that feeling.
I got live access. I'm trying to show you.
Hold up,
And
no,
they're
baby, put your
dumb.
daddy on the screen.
I'm
He
trying
don't. He
to.
don't have it. He don't have the 5, 15, and 25 like Black said. He don't have that. So we're not gonna see that.
I don't got no live action, so you know
No,
what I
put
mean.
your daddy on the screen.
I'm trying
Post it
to.
to your account so we can go check it.
Yeah, put him on your page, Mister. I got a daddy, so we can take that bitch and make sure AI ain't
Go
just
on
make it.
Facebook.
I do think that that was a good point, though, that we need to just really sit with. Like, the reason why y'all try to
They is
weaponize
good,
that,
Lexi. I'm fucking these bitches up. My bad. Go ahead, Drika. My bad.
What's that you eating?
None of your motherfucking business.
And I
I
wanted to
know
say
you want to
something
be all
too
friendly,
to
right?
what y'all was saying, right? And when it comes to like the man was talking about the fathers and all that, do y'all men check y'all homeboys that don't see their kids, or y'all little brothers, or y'all uncles, or y'all want to stay coming down on the women and talk about, oh yeah, you picked the wrong man and all that, but y'all cool with dudes that don't go see their kids? Like I really never understood that men can't stand 10 toes and tell women what to do, and you got homeboys that's not in their kids' life. You
Because
feel
they
me?
be doing it too.
Yeah,
Yep.
They can
and not just that.
how can you check another man for the actions that you doing your damn self?
Facts.
Who got
Not just
control over the
that.
kids, the
Notice
man or the
when,
woman?
hold up, sir. Put your daddy on the screen. Stop interrupting. Notice that when the men organize activities, it's never focused on children. The children don't never. They never be like, damn. We going ball with the kids. Do this. No, it's me and the boys. Them and the boys. Like women literally will have activities since around the children and they socializing. The men be like, fuck them kids. I'm going out in the town tonight.
And man,
So
also,
how,
oh,
so
go
how
ahead.
would they know if you don't? If y'all daddies and y'all ain't like, let's take the little boy fucking fishing or some shit like that, right? That how y'all gonna know that them niggas be lying?
May I also mention too that a lot of people don't be understanding, like when people talk about single mothers and women who don't got a man in the house with them raising children, a lot of women who are married are complaining about the same things that women who are single are have said. Like there are women who are married who have a husband, a father in the home who does not have never changed a pamper before. I've heard them say it out of my own two ears, who have never lifted a finger to make a bottle if she's not breastfeeding, who does not help with any child rearing things. It's a lot of men who think their only duty as a man is to provide financially. So they don't understand the part of
Well,
child
y'all
rearing duty.
picked
They
a
just don't
clown
get
ass
that.
nigga.
Y'all say that about every woman. So every woman sitting here picking these clown ass niggas. Y'all don't want to take
No,
Why
the
accountability.
she marry
interesting.
Like
him?
every
Why
Hold
woman,
up,
did she
every single
marry
woman
him? And
saying this is picking the
hold
clown
up,
ass
bitch.
nigga. No, these niggas just don't think they're supposed to do that.
But the
Like
interesting thing about that is
y'all
that's
are
how you supposed to
slow.
Then
bond with
tell
a
that
child.
nigga to get
So
his ass up and
hold
do
up,
it.
Navy. Hold up,
No,
Navy.
that's why women are divorcing them and becoming single.
Hold
Idiot.
up. No, but not only that, that's how fathers are supposed to bond with their children. When the babies are born, they're supposed to do skin to skin contact. They're supposed to take care of the child, like on their own, independently. That's how they deepen their connection to children. But they don't do that.
Indeed.
If you think, hold up, sir, where the fuck your daddy at? But here's the thing: if they don't do
South
that and it's
Carolina.
normalized that fathers don't take paternal time off the baby is born, right? And they go right to work, they never actually bond with the children. They never there's no like ritual. We have nothing like that. Men just like, oh, I'm going to work, you stay home with the kids. That like they have no connection to the children. That's how you deepen the bond with a child. So like yeah, and it's y'all can look that up on the negative impacts on lack of paternity care with fathers.
And
And you know,
I think that point that Davy just said is just so disingenuous because about all the women who's that's their first child? That's their first. They've been married once. That's their first child. How did they know that man was going to turn out to be like that? My aunt, thank God, she was a very well established woman, financially stable. real estate agent, but this man decided to leave after the fourth child. So you telling me it's her fault that this nigga left after the fourth kid that she got had with the nigga? Like that's
No,
so
that
fucking dumb. Like y'all
to
are
And
them
that's
it
dumb.
is.
facts
To
though.
men it
That's
Like
is.
she has four kids by this one nigga, and he left after the fourth kid. Like that makes no sense.
That nigga's a bitch. That's all I
go
can
it.
say.
Well, no, you
But
have
because
your
she's
two kids and they're getting the
Because he
second.
can't trust her. He told her he don't want no more children, and she kept
No,
popping
where
out.
your
that's
daddy
not what
at?
happened. That's not
Oh
what happened at
no,
all.
no. I don't want to hear shit from you until you put your daddy on the screen. And you went nah. I got daddy. Put that nigga on the screen. Stop interrupting. What's up, Dex?
Hey
I
Tara.
told you I need live access.
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
Hey Tara. Hey Ease. Hey Trika.
Hey,
Uh,
Dex.
men individualize harm because they lack some community. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, the main fact that men preach the nuclear family shows that. You know what I mean? Yeah, hold on, just you can put yourself on mute. You have an echo. Just
I
preaching
thought it
the
was on me.
no. Your name is not Dex. That not even a D in your name. So I don't know how you got that, but
So
um,
y'all gonna listen to this goofy nigga, huh?
dude.
Why he
No,
gotta be
bitch.
goofy? Like
No.
what?
Don't respond to that bitch
What,
until you
bro?
put your fucking daddy on the screen.
Yeah.
Shut the
We gonna be
fuck
waiting
up.
40 days and 40 nights for that daddy.
Yeah, hold up, y'all. That's trying to go. That nigga ain't got no daddy. That's why he crashing on. My bad. Go ahead, Dex.
Yeah. I mean, that's the main fact of the idea of the nuclear family that men preach and trying to convince women to go back to when we use literal force to create that system shows they don't want community because they don't want actually the neighbors and friends to actually know what the fuck going on. You know what I mean? They don't want to, they just want to have the perception of being good husbands while isolating their families and abusing them. Like, you know, I mean, like literally. We know men literally who use that system to actually have other families out of town and stuff like that. So like it literally we haven't done anything to build community. We bring drugs in, not drugs in the community. Everything is to be selfish. We literally look at
Man,
ourselves
shut
all the
your
time.
bitch ass up, nigga. You
I
do
don't
that.
listen. No,
Show your
listen.
daddy. Why you
Yo,
ain't showed your
you're
daddy yet? Where
wild,
your pappy
bro.
at?
No, well, here's the thing. I hit dog hollers, right? You know what I mean? Because he don't want me to talk about him. Nobody else came off and was offended because this is him.
I'm
He
offended that
actually
you trying to
listen.
cosplay for
No, I'm
women
not.
and
Hey,
down men.
dude,
Them girls
listen.
were
Hey, I'm not. The only reason why you take it as down in men is because you know men have done what I'm saying, and that is literally why we're supposed to fucking do it. You
not
want to be
FBA.
cuddled. You want to be cuddled
You
like the
tethers,
bitch.
not
No,
the
no,
FBA.
no.
That
Hey,
come from
listen.
tethers.
No, wait, hold up. You want to be cuddled like the bitch you are, right? That is what you want other men to do because you do that for other men because you submit to other men. You're the homos. You're the homos. Um, I forget the phrase they use it. Social or whatever. Like literally, you're the type of dude would literally protect the men who causing harm to communities and who don't build communities or just destroy communities. That's what you do. So don't come for me just because I'm pointing out the shit that you doing. I'll land there for now.
Go ahead, Just.
No, I was gonna say to
Hold
Dex
up.
was
No. Let's just
go
go
ahead.
real quick.
Oh, just be. Oh, we both
Okay.
got Justin
Well,
out
no,
here. Go
I'm
ahead,
here.
Just.
I'm here.
Oh, my bad. I forgot we got another Just up here.
Well, which one do you want talking?
You go ahead.
I'm just going to say this, okay? And I'm not going to worry about being politically correct. I'm not going to worry about worrying if I.
Shut up about them fucking disclaimers. Just answer the fucking question. Just
Yo,
answer the
just
goddamn
talk. What is he
question. Half
talking
the time
about?
that
He finna
shit.
say some bullshit. That's what.
Yeah. You about to say some racist shit probably. You sound like a YT man. Go
Yo,
ahead.
just started off wrong.
Just go.
Y'all let him talk.
Go Rio. Been real, go. Say what you gotta say. We don't need the disclaimers though. Just say what you gotta say. This nigga drunk.
No, go ahead, gentle. We ain't talking about shit. Go ahead,
Yeah.
girl.
Might not have known he was muted, but I think Queen was saying either Queen or
Girl, we
Black
give a fuck
hit
at this point. Go ahead.
Yup, one of y'all hit it on the head about men will hold this whole thing about having a wedding ring over y'all head, right? Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta do all this to be a wife. But like one of y'all was saying, they'll marry y'all and still won't show up for y'all kids, be super disrespectful, have y'all doing second shift. Like, but these men talking about, oh yeah, I want to know a chick body count, and I'm asking her that on the first date, and if that's what I'm asking you, I'm taking you seriously, and I possibly want to be your husband and all this. But it's like, yo, these men be saying some like they just wild, bro. Y'all opening my eyes to some real shit, cause like even the husband's not showing up. They act like because they marry you and now you know what I'm saying, you a wife, they gonna magically start doing all the things. But no, they treat their wives bad too.
The thing is though, Just, is that they be like, you not married. That's why you ain't got no man. That's why you ain't got no ring. But have you ever heard a married man, a man that's actually married, because these men get up on these panels and lie about being married, by the way, but a man that's actually married, have you ever heard a married man that's been married for 5 or 10 plus years describe marriage? That shit sounds like they have gone to war. Like they telling motherfucking Vietnam war stories. It ain't, they be like, oh, you think marriage is easy?
No, you
Marriage is
hijacked the
hard.
space. You
Marriage is,
hijacked.
hold on, be quiet, drunkie. Marriage is hard. Marriage, you're not supposed to be happy every day. It's not about love. Marriage, you're gonna go through your ups and downs. And then you know what they describe, married men describe ups and downs? It be motherfucking, it be cheating. It be an outside baby.
Impossible to have
It
an
be,
actual.
hold on. Could you just shut the fuck up, drunkie, until you couldn't figure out how to unmute? The ups and downs be
I
motherfucking
had.
a STD. The ups and downs be him having a second family. You know what I'm saying? The ups and downs be every now and then, because he want to put your motherfucking head through the wall. Like the way that married men describe marriage, it sounds fucking spooky. It sounds like a motherfucking Michael Myers. So whenever they be like, "You're not married," that's why you're not married. I'm okay with that.
Well,
I think
your
I'm
men
all
were
right with
running
that.
the mute button,
All right,
and
you could go ahead, drunkie. Go ahead.
yeah, no, go fuck yourself. Like, actually,
Actually, tell your wife to go fuck
What is
herself,
he
because
talking about?
obviously you're not
What is,
doing
hold
it.
on, what is he even upset about?
I don't even
I don't
know.
even know. I don't even know.
Just crashing out. But the interesting thing about what you're saying is, yeah, that is the case. And the reason why they say a lot of stuff they say is because they're not looking through a woman's perspective,
no, you
right?
kiss
And
your
we
men's
already know.
asses to the ends of the.
No, no, I was talking. I was talking. You can shut up. Like I was saying, they are projecting, right? Because the reason why men say that they married, because it's a status symbol for them. They make it seem like, oh, women just want to be married with them. No, men, like their goal is to be married and the provider and the leader and shit. Like that's their ultimate fucking goal. So like when they say to you, it's always a projection, and it's real interesting because they want women to think, oh, the marriage is all about what women want. No, y'all niggas want to be wiped up real bad, and it's not to your benefit. Cause that's why you can't listen to men to advice, because they lack empathy for women, so they're not actually giving you the perspective of a woman. They're gonna share the perspective of what they looking for as a man.
Right, and that's why whenever we ask married men, like, what do you love about your wife, baby, they about to describe a
Them
motherfucking
niggas be like
servant.
folding clothes.
I love my wife because I got a home cooked meal every night. I love her because she cook and clean. I love her because she pours into me. She builds me up. She lifts me up when I'm down. I love my wife because she take care of the kids. I love my wife because she shut the fuck up. Like, they don't describe her personality, the type of person that they don't describe her ambitions. They don't describe nothing about that woman. They describe they
The
describe
labor.
work,
Yeah, the
labor.
labor that she do. That's what I'm saying. Marriage didn't start off as this idea y'all have. Marriage was made up, right? It's a fabricated idea. Marriage was fathers selling off their daughters to men, men raping women, young girls to have access to them. That's what that was. You was tied to that man. You was tied to him. That little baby chain you put on your finger is a fucking chain. That's what that is. And the interesting thing is, like, it's so romanticized now that women are convinced that, like, oh, this is the best thing to me. I'm supposed to want to get married. No, like, it's always been a oppressive system for women. It's a setup. And to think that, oh, it's gonna be different for me because I'm doing X, Y, and Z. No, it's not. You get the same conditioned men that we all have access to.
Yeah, because men fail to realize because there's lack of education too. I mean, a lot of these guys are fucking stupid too, so they don't know these things. So, like, literally, it's a political and economic system, and then was picked up by religion to then coerce men to go out and preach it and to romanticize it. Because when we look throughout history, men are stupid in masses, and they would literally follow anything that other men say to go out and do. They don't
And
question
most of
it.
what these men are saying
Just be
is
real. Just be
keep
real. Just
listening
be
to
real.
black
Just be
men.
real. Just be real. Calm yourself down. Because again, the theory of stupidity is literally because of man. Man is the only species on the planet who could be convinced to do atrocities in masses without them
Who
questioning.
made America?
Right? Yeah, the same men who I'm talking about, idiot. You're just proving my point.
Oh, no, I'm an idiot.
You just
Okay.
yeah, I know you are an idiot because you didn't understand what I'm
No,
saying. Yo,
but
this
if you were
listen.
so
That wasn't
crazy,
an
you
that
wouldn't
was
keep
an
muting me.
that was not an invitation for you to talk while I'm
I
talking.
don't give a shit.
Yeah, I know, and so
You
shut the
have
fuck
to
up.
mute me to keep
Yes,
the
I
That's
know.
me.
truth.
That's me. Hold on. That's me muting you because I want you to shut the fuck up while Dex is talking. Okay? Go ahead and finish talking, Dex.
Yeah, because it was a political and economic um, system that was created that really dealt in petri dios also because literally men came up with the system of a child became a woman as soon as she had her menstrual. It had little girls had the menstrual at like 7, 8 years old. She was considered a woman at that point in time. And fathers would literally trade their daughters to get property. They
Yeah,
didn't
like a
care.
pig or a cow.
Yeah, they didn't care what happened to her. Even if their daughters got raped, they got payment. They wanted payment for that because they viewed the property was damaged, so they can't actually get any value out of her for selling them to a man who had property or cows or like whatever to trade. But you guys will come up here and literally romanticize one of the most oppressive system known to mankind.
But we're in the modern day now.
And in the modern day, you fuck niggas is still doing some of the same shit that y'all doing because there's a lot of laws that are allowing men to get away with it. So also, this is how you know I call BS really easily with them because look at the vitriol they have for women who are single and women who don't want to have children or be married. Look at these men are so happily married, right? These men are so living large and living luxury with these submissive women and they are having such a good time, a jolly good time. Why are y'all trying to convince single women and women who don't want to be mothers and women who don't want to be wives? Why are y'all not focused on the pick me's who want y'all? Every time we have these conversations, these men getting up here, oh, you bitter, you ain't got no man. Okay, go to the women who want to pursue you guys and who are begging at y'all knees for y'all to for because they want to submit to you guys and join y'all program. Why every time women say they don't want men and they're okay with being single and dying alone with the cats and traveling and pursuing their hobbies and careers, that's such a big issue for you guys. If y'all are so good men and such good beings, I'm pretty sure there are women who are willingly in line for you guys. Why y'all so focused on the single chicks and the women who don't want y'all?
Well,
And the women who don't want marriage and kids. Why is
that
that
just
so like bothering you
expose
guys?
that just expose how predatory they are, right? Because that's the thing. There are like there's a lot of male-centered women out there, and they know that. But the thing is, theirs was a dominator woman. They don't. It's no fun. The woman who want to be with you. No, it's about chasing after a woman who don't want shit to do with you, wearing her down and capturing her and making her fall for you, breaking her as a woman. So now she like what's the curse of Eve to desire your husband. They
Mm-hmm.
want to force that shit. You supposed to. You're not. And nowhere in nature do the females chase the males. That don't exist, right? But we domesticate it, so it's different. So yeah, the idea that you was a desire him, he gonna do just enough to get your ass on a hook and then flip that shit on you. That's what they do. That's the goal. And then once he got you trapped, it's the Madonna whore complex. You like a mama now. You for raising the babies and cleaning the house, and he go outside to have his fun.
Yeah, there's a in The Sopranos. I love The Sopranos, and The Sopranos talking about Tony Soprano sitting down as a therapist talking about his side chick and about the things that his side chick does, and he was like how he loves when his side chick gives him a blowjob, and she asked him, she says, Tony, well, why you feel like you need to cheat on your wife? Doesn't your wife do those things? He was like, I would never allow my wife to do that. He was like, my wife kisses he said, that's the mother of my children. He was basically saying that the things that he did sexually with his side chick or his mistress, he can never ever do that with his wife because that was the mother of his children. She became a mother to him. She no longer became a desirable sexual object to him. The moment that she got married and popped out those kids, she was a mother, and that was all.
Well, that goes into how they behave with the children. Because remember when I say, like, a lot of times, like when I told y'all about the couple in the store right before Christmas, and the father was playing with the boys like he was one of the kids. Like, she had to tell all of them to like chill out and be quiet. That literally plays into that narrative. He becomes a sibling, like a big sibling to his children, which is less responsibility. He doesn't really have to do anything. Every once in a while, he steps into this fake disciplinary role, but generally speaking, he's just like the big brother, and she's the mom, and he goes out, he has a curfew. My fucking God. Like, oh my God. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I told you like they act like the older sibling. That's why when the babies come around, like somebody said it earlier, instead of bonding with the children, they get jealous of the attention that the kids are getting, and they compete. They compete with the kids. They distance the mama from the kids. That's why that's what that really mean when they say the disciplinarian. You coming in to make sure the kids ain't getting too much attention because you trying to get the attention. That's what I say. It's parasitical. That's what a parasite does. That's literally what a parasite does.
That's facts too, because when y'all, like, when a woman first bring home the baby, right? Like, the baby's an infant, obviously it needs a lot of the mother's attention, right? Men will literally get jealous.
No,
And now you
not
spend.
men. The men you
What
Shut
is
the
he
fuck
talking?
up.
No, you can go ahead. He ain't talking about
Why
shit.
is he trying to distance
No,
himself from
ignore
God?
him.
Anyway, but we saw the same thing with Nelly and Ashanti. He was mad because she
Literally,
laid up with the baby. They
literally.
literally had a baby. What is he talking about?
Nigga said he ain't doing nothing for the fucking child until the nigga old enough to walk and talk. So
But
you mean
y'all
to
know
tell
the
me this woman, this
saying,
is like,
put
bro,
a
that shit is
baby in her to humble her, right?
exactly.
That's crazy too, yeah, because he definitely did say he wasn't going to do nothing for the child until he was ready to walk. And then it was women, and you know what?
He ain't gonna do shit then either.
Women be some of the biggest misogynists because it was women talking, like, making think pieces on it, talking about, oh yeah, well, she don't gotta worry about paying for nothing, and she good, he gonna make sure she good. Yo, both of them got money. Like, what is we talking about? And if we
I
being
was about
real,
to
she
say
got
that.
more money than him. So what? This red pill crap be bleeding over, and women be really drinking from that same pot. Like, they be thinking that's okay. Oh well, it's okay. You understand how men is. You know how men is. Like, what?
why are you bitching? If he's already the shit,
Yo, I ain't
Why is
gonna
he
lie.
here,
He
bro?
funny as shit.
Why is he here?
I wanted to hear what What wanted to hear what he was gonna say. If he's already the shit, what else?
He talk about why you bitching, bro. You don't know what you talking about, bro. I know plenty of women, and that's just one case. That's a couple that's famous. I know people right now in my real
Just
life.
that's a drunk white man. Don't pay him no mind.
Yeah,
That's a drunk older white man. He don't know nothing about black people's business or even any business.
absolutely not. But I know women right now who once they had that baby, that's when the relationship started going straight downhill. And then next thing you know, he out of there. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
it
because
just be
But I'm still
crazy.
here.
yeah, so the way it's set up is, and like if we went by the laws of nature, right? Women would have a community with the children, raising the children, and the men would have to like prove themselves to bring resources to the women to have access to the community at all. Um, and the way they make it work in this society is that you have men who claim that they own natural resources. Nobody can own natural resources, right? And because the men have hoarded the resources, it's like you have to chase men now. That's the reason why they hoard the resources. They do that so that now when he run off and he don't help you with the baby, because you've been told it's supposed to be a nuclear setup and you don't have the community of other like-minded women to help you raise that child, now you chasing that bitch ass nigga. That's not how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's crazy to see in real time. Like I was telling you earlier, I know women who once the guy begged them for the baby or they put a baby in them on purpose, and men won't say that they trap women, but they do.
No, they do. It's
But
called reproductive coercion.
yeah, they'll trap women, and then once they have a baby with her, we seen the same thing with Stevie J and Jocelyn, and with Mimi. Like we've seen this play out a million times. No matter if the couple got money or they don't, men definitely be parasitic, man.
Then mammals are supposed to have like a mating season. This is why like when women start living together, they notice that their cycles link up. So by the men picking us off
Yeah,
one by
the guy
one,
only shot 3 people.
when the men are like, you couldn't, women are conditioned to think they're supposed to live with men, and then you separate it dysregulates you. That's the whole thing, and it's so that he can mate all year round. They're not supposed to have access to like mate with you all year round the way that they do. That's why when it came out that a man trying to sleep with you while you're sleeping is SA, that was the shock of the women. But why would somebody wait till you sleep to try to sleep with you, right? They're doing it because again, it's all about domination. It's not about your satisfaction. That's what I'm saying. That's like honestly, a lot of this talk we have about women not getting O's is done intentionally by men. Like they know. It's all about conquering you because they have a deep seated hatred for women, even the ones they live with.
Yo, that's crazy that you said that because
No,
like
men
you know
don't have a deep seated hatred.
anyway, DJ Envy, he had did an interview where his wife said she ain't have an O with him in like 15 years. Like she never had an O with him. You feel me? And he was like, "Oh, but you was pretending though." But women will pretend for their ego, for their safety. You know what I'm saying? Like to protect the relationship if they still want to be in it. And I'm like, dang, if this man was married to this woman almost 20 years plus, whatever, how he ain't know her body well enough where he ain't know that she wasn't enjoying herself? Like he ain't realize she was cosplaying for real.
But
Like,
that makes what like it's a lot of men who refuse to eat coochie. Like in foreplay, they be like, "Oh, some women coochie better than others because they don't realize you gotta warm it up first." Um, these niggas is sick. These niggas sick, y'all. And like I said the other day,
Black
the
femicide.
women.
Period.
Hold up. Why you still up here?
yo, he is wilding.
So here's the thing, like if women literally understood how sick the men were, it would be hard to walk around men and be around women. I mean, on a daily basis, the sick shit that they do, the sick shit they into, how fucking creepy they are, how violent they are, the shit they get off on, the fucking all the deviances, sexual deviances they have.
Pedophilia.
Like as a woman, you know the amount of anxiety you would have. That's why like a lot of women subconsciously or not feed into the romanticized version of men that we're given because it's tolerable that way.
Yeah, there's this book you could find. I think it's not a. I think they took it off the shelves, but it's a book called "What Men Don't Want Women to Know." I'm gonna go look at. I'll look it up, but it was written by two dudes who wrote this book, and when they published it they had to go under a pseudonym because they was receiving unalivement threats by other men. And the shit that is in that book is very, very, very disturbing. Like how, like that whole thing where they talk about like um how they could like switch on and off like love, and how they describe post nut clarity. They describe like all of these things. It is when you look at it from like a very clinical point of view, when you remove like all of like the men usually use like post nut clarity as a way to devalue women, but men also have post nut clarity with women that they consider like the loves of their life. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's not just like, oh, I just met this chick and I just wanted to ba 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 ba. They have post nut clarity with their wives, with their girlfriends, with women that they are head over heels with for. They talk about how immediately, like how they talk about how they think about sex for up to like maybe 400 times a day. Like the you have to understand, like there are things about males that is terrifying, that is really, really terrifying. And that's why we have to read like these romantic books. That's why we have to watch movies like Bridgerton and things like that, because if you really, really looked at it from like a clinical lens, you would be afraid. You would understand that women live in the upside down world. We live in the most unnatural way. We live in the most unnatural, like we are the most unnatural species of all species, all of them, lions, tigers, ants, bees. We are the most unnatural species in the world because there is no species, there is not one. You cannot name one species of female and male that the male actively hunts the female counterpart for fun and for pleasure. They don't hunt them. Women are the only species in the world where we are actively hunted and unalived for pleasure of males. Where there's no lion serial unaliver. There's no elephant unaliver. Male bees aren't going into hives and unaliving and kidnapping baby bees and and graping them. Like grape and serial unalivement is something that happens within the human species, and we are the only ones that have to face that. That would be on every single Discovery Channel, every Animal Planet special if that was ever a thing. But it's not, because it's unnatural, because of patriarchy.
But I also want to say that what's the movie with men think shit like that romanticize and lie to women, like that's absolutely not the truth. Damn, I had
Like that
another point
Steve
I wanted to
Harvey.
make and I can't remember it now. Damn.
You been Tara, you was talking about the oh yeah, y'all like the live too, because honestly, Tara and Black, they really spitting some game. Y'all should like the live and send them gifts for real.
Thank you
So
for the support. I'm in
think like a
here.
man, act like a lady.
No. The movie. No, I was saying the movie "Think Like a Man" is more propaganda. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. So the romance, movies, the books, all the romance that we like, the reason why women fall for that isn't because like this a good man, right? It's because like now they also put in there some toxic shit like this cold hearted whatever, but when he show her that side that she fall in love with, that's when he acting like a woman, because women actually fall in love with other women, not men. That's how we build society, by building community with women. Thank you for supporting Live Monica. Um, y'all got it. Anybody else want to say something?
Yeah, we'll say something quick. I mean, you never seen women actually promote, marriage and stuff like that, like nuclear family. Like it have the pick me while using air quotes, who follow the direction of men because they're male centered. But men had to come up with that system. Men had to come up with with system of government, system of religion, system of capitalism in order to force women to be with men. Like, you know what I mean? It's so that's why they had to adapt because of the resistance of women throughout, for the centuries. Now, right now, it's because nuclear family and that's a new thing. That's like about 100 years now. Like, you know what I mean? It's a literally new thing.
That
So
shit crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a new thing when you're talking about it. All the time before that was just through violence and force and stuff like that. Now they went to try to adapt the way of trying to use indoctrination and romanticizing it and
Thank you,
stuff, making it sound
Monica.
good and this and that and the other. And look how short lived it was, because right now they're looking at going back to taking away rights again, trying to pass laws to take away
That's
voting
my
rights.
point. Like, I think, like, again, we conditioned from a young age, so we don't know, right? A lot of stuff we don't know. And men like to throw things in our face about like women being male centered. But our whole goal is to help women deconstruct. Like, we're not here for the men at all. Like, we understand the true nature of these men. The goal is for women who are male centered to hear men say the deplorable things for themselves out of their own mouth, so women can deconstruct from this shit. Because we were never, like, y'all really need to think about it. If the curse of Eve, right, was to desire a man, that was the curse, that you desire your husband, he will rule over you. Think about that. How we romanticize that shit? That's not how things should be, and that's why they say the fall of man is when men listen to women. Like, they have it all right there in our face. And at the end of the day, we were never supposed to desire men. We were never supposed to live with men. We were never supposed to compete against each other for men. None of that shit was supposed to happen. But it's so normalized and romanticized that we like, oh, the ultimate goal is to find a man and get married and run off in the sunset. But the reason why those movies always end when they get in the sunset, because they don't want you to see after they fall in love. What's that couple in the
Mm-hmm.
office? Once they got in a relationship, that shit all down here. All the shit they dealing with. Because if you don't have a constant to compare your situation to, then you're gonna be gaslit. You're gonna fall for the bullshit. And a lot of women, they're like, well, why so many women divorcing? Because they know, oh, y'all niggas was fucking lying. It's a lie. It's not a romantic thing. Y'all go around, find some old people been married for a while. They can't fucking stand each other. Find
It's
an
a
old
lie.
couple. The husband always decrepit and the wife walking around like his fucking nerves. Women from a young age were conditioned to be servants to men. It was never about love. It's not about love. It's not going to be about love. That man don't give a fuck about love. His goal, because his identity, the identity he is built up in his mind, is tied to conquering a woman. That's the goal, to conquer you. And it's not just in relationships. It's also when you work with them. If you look at jobs that women typically take on, they all multitask jobs. Underpaid, but multitask. And the black community is interesting because the men come neg us about our degrees. But like I said before, as black women, if you don't have a degree, what options do you really have compared to the men who work blue collar jobs and they still making more money than us? They throw our oppression right in our face when they be like, oh, you got all that debt because of them degrees. Why y'all think the fucking degrees cost so much in the first place? The
And
goal was
then
to
they'll brag if
keep
their
us in
wife
debt.
they'll brag if their wife and daughters have a degree. They'll brag if they
Yeah,
will brag and
if they had a degree, we wouldn't be having this conversation. If men were earning degrees, they be throwing them on the screen like they be talking about their pay. That's the thing. Like, it's all nagging and gaslighting. That's what I'm saying. And that's why it's important, especially for black women, to understand when men say black men talking about community, they're never talking about us. They're never talking about us. If you think, tell him to tell you 5 things that impact black women specifically and watch that bitch start stuttering.
Yeah, but before, I wanted to what you said about how women were naturally supposed to be raising children with other women, and only like very specific chosen males were allowed within that community. Me and Tara, we always talk about the animal kingdom, and I know I always bring it back to the animal kingdom, but like women, like human females, are of 3 entire species in the entire world. Out of all mammals in the entire world, there are only 3 female species that have menopause, and that is whales, elephants, and human women. And in all of those things, the menopause, all of those species, female sperm whales, they will spend the rest of their lives with their mothers, aunts, and sisters. And the same thing for the same thing for female elephants. Female elephants will spend the rest of their lives with their mothers, their grandmothers, aunts, and sisters. Like, and that's the thing, that's how it actually is supposed to be for women as well. After a while, we're not supposed to continuously make babies. Our bodies have evolved to stop making babies after a certain time and help the next generation behind us help raise their children and raise their babies and help our children raise their children. Like, so that's why, like, but Tara loves to read about the bonobos, and the bonobos and the
And the
chimpanzees.
chimpanzee.
Because in the bonobos, men like to always point to the chimpanzees. See, well, chimpanzees are patriarchal, and they are. But the only reason why chimpanzees are patriarchal is because they grew up in a well, you explain it, Tara. How you explain it? Because
It's the lack of resources. So the reason the chimpanzees is important, because if you know that the Sahara Desert used to be like, if you close your eyes and think of heaven, right, when you got the animals around and everybody eating the vegetables and shit or whatever, I feel like maybe it's some subconscious epigenetic shit we think about, like when, because if here's the thing, if food is plentiful, then you have no conflict. If resources are plentiful, you have no conflict, right? And then we have a type of patriarchy that was normalized from people who lived in caves and ate each other because it was really cold. Not saying that patriarchy didn't exist in other ways. We got to think of the one that's more widespread. The goal is to hoard resources and prepare for when it got really, really cold. And that's how we have it now. You hoard resources. So yeah, because of, if you know anything about the oh, what was it? It was a real bad drought that happened to I don't know if it was Homo sapien. I think it was Homo sapien that changed like our chemistry. And whenever
yeah.
you have a lack of resources, then you have conflict, and that's why all the wars that are fought are for resources, because that's how men uphold power. So it's like, oh, they got resources, we need to go to war and get those resources so we can uphold the system. Because without the resources, right? Mind you, everything in nature should be free. Then now you have control over people, because you got to drink water, you got to get access to food, and that's why men are always going to make more money than women under this system. It was built that way. It wasn't by accident. That's why they throw that shit in our faces, because it was always them who should have more resources. It get a little muddled in the black community, but it's interesting how they try to basically use these a provider and all that bullshit they're not doing, because you're supposed to in your mind think that he's a resource for you, and he's not. He's a fucking leech.
But also, like, remember you was telling me that the reason why chimpanzees are patriarchal and bonobos are
Oh
matriarchal.
yeah, I got my bad. I got distracted.
It's
My
okay.
bad. No,
But
because the
our
chimpanzees when
our
they evolved
closest
it.
our closest relatives, y'all, is is bonobos and chimpanzees. We share 98% of our DNA, like with bonobos and chimpanzees. Chimpanzees are patriarchal because they grew up in an area where it was extremely little bit of resources. So the female chimpanzees did not have access to food. And then the bonobo apes, they actually grew up and they actually evolved in a place where resources and food and water was extremely plentiful. So if you notice, bonobos that are matriarchal, where the females run everything, they had access to food and water and everything like that. But the chimpanzees, they did not have access to food, water, and the males run everything. So if you look and see, why do we have why do they own water? Why do we have to pay for fruit that grows off of trees? Why do we have to do all of these things? It's because men control food and resources, and this is why they're able to, that's why they have patriarchy now, is because they control the food. If you can control how a woman is able to feed her child, you can control that woman.
Can you explain to everybody about the article about how the female bonobos attack the male?
Oh, yeah. So, okay, so most bonobos are hard to get to. So they only can observe bonobos in zoos, but recently they've been observing bonobos in their natural habitat. And so they always thought that the way that bonobo monkeys were able to keep the chimps in line was through smeks. They thought when they observed bonobos in the zoos that, oh, they were having smeks with the bonobos, and that's why the male bonobos were docile and they listened to the females. But no, when they observed the bonobos in real reality out there in the jungle, they found out that one of the males had attacked a baby. They had attacked the baby. So 6 female apes, they're not monkeys, they're apes, bonobo apes gathered together and unalived him and ripped his genitalias off, ripped his ears off, ripped his eyes out. And that is how they are able to dominate the male species, not by smacks, by um by ganging together and inflicting violence upon them. And also too, and I don't know if this is related, but they also observed some of the female bonobos, after they had ripped the the male's genitalia off, the bonobos kind of like started like rubbing against each other. So basically they was humping, the girls was humping on each other on top of the dead male's body. I don't know what that had to do with it.
They were celebrating.
They was celebrating. They was like, yeah, we got this nigga up out of here.
But I think the most important part from that is that because we gotta understand, like, if you notice something, so again, all women got some pick me in them, so don't think you safe. Everybody got that shit in them, right? But you notice, like, when the reason we get so upset about the pick meism, because it's like it's like combativeness against other women. So we learn very young that other women are our competition, but they're truly not. A woman who can build true community with other women has to deconstruct from like this male centered perspective, and that's what decentering is basically you having a mindset based on you, not from other men's perspective and seeking validation from men. Because when you have that, now you seeking that validation and it pins you against other women, which is unnatural. So the reason why humans aren't able to do that, because the women are so busy fighting with each other. Look at the media that they popularize around women. It's a bunch of, cat fighting and bickering, and they always saying women don't actually like each other. And you look at the drama, women drama is always attached to a man. You can't tell me one situation where it does not go back to a man. That's the interesting thing. I was in a Facebook group a while ago with a bunch of women, and it was cool in there. And the reason why we realized that is because there was no men in there. There was no competition for men. But once men come into a space, and some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about a certain discord. Once a man come into the space, then we got conflict.
Also, wanted to tell y'all. Sometimes men will come into those female only Facebook groups pretending to be women and starting drama. And remember when oh, what's that? What was that thing? That website? That app that women had that was exposing men for cheating and everything?
The Tia.
The T app. Y'all, why was there a man, there was a profile of like some type of like mixed biracial whatever, and she had posted a picture of a man and was like, yeah, this is my man, do you have any tea on him? And then some of the girls was like, no, but he's some of the girls was like, no, but I think I saw that profile picture on Plenty of Fish. And then the girl picture, the original poster was like, oh, no, you're lying. And then she started calling the black women monkeys, and she started calling them ugly, dark skin. Like she started doing that. And then come to find out, it was a fucking man that had went into the T app pretending to be a woman, and then it was a black man too. It was a black man that that was pretending to be a woman, went to the T app, posted a picture of some random dude that he found on Plenty of Fish, and that whenever a black woman went under there was like, I've seen that picture on Tinder, I've seen him on POF, I've seen him here. He would say, oh, that's why black men love light Latino. Like, he was going into women's spaces, creating discourse for free. This was for free. That's something that men do. That's a thing that men have been doing to us for hundreds of years, if not thousands.
Thousands of years. There's no
That
understanding.
posing as women thing is true, because not just on those type of platforms, but I got family members who done told me like, yeah, I broke up with my boyfriend or whatever, and then next thing I know, I get a phone call, from, or a text message from a female or whatever, and whole time it's the dude trying to bait them into arguments and stuff, like acting like that was another chick that he was messing with to make them upset because maybe she don't want to be with him no more, whatever. So now he might pose as a woman, and he like sending her aggressive text messages, wanting to fight and stuff like that. So it's like men do some real, what they would call feminine. They do some real feminine stuff, man.
My homegirl says, think of the messiest bitch you know, and it's a man. But they do that too when like they'll create these types of weird dynamics when they like bring up their ex a lot. That's something that they're trying to triangulate. Men love to triangulate. They love to triangulate. They triangulate light skinned women against dark skinned women, skinny women against big women, white women against black women. But so whenever you see like if a dude start talking about like some girl at the office and be like, oh man, I can't stand her, da 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 da, he's trying to triangulate you against this woman. They will triangulate their moms and sisters against you. They will triangulate any woman that they can. So you always, instead of focusing on what they're doing and what they're not doing and how they're fucking up, they'll start to be like, oh yeah, this girl at the office, she tried to talk to me, blah, 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 blah. Like, I had an ex one time that talked about his ex-girlfriend so much that I started to miss the bitch. I was like, damn, she sound like a good woman. I wish I would have met her. That's how much this nigga used to talk about his ex-girlfriend. But then I realized, like, nah, this nigga, he's just trying to keep me on my motherfucking toes. That's how men
Whole
do.
time X and left his ass.
Exactly.
Hold up, y'all. Go ahead. What's up, Keys?
What up, Terry? How you doing tonight?
Good. What's going on?
Man, not much. I just wanted to come up and say something real quick, and I'm gonna go and drop back down. And that's the ladies got to understand that it's two different types of dudes. Now, I can say there's some truth to some of the things I've been hearing, but some of the other stuff I'm hearing, I'm like, man, y'all sure this ain't just y'all experiences on the internet? Because
Hold up. Did you read this prompt?
well, I was responding to what y'all was saying,
No,
and
no,
I
no.
didn't
Did you
respond
read
to the
the? Hold
prompt.
up. Think about what you just said and look at the prompt.
You say who hurt you, man. Individualized harm because they lack a sense of community.
Yeah. You just proved. You came up here to prove the prompt from me. I appreciate it.
Shit, you probably caught me on that one, but to just finish what I was saying, and I ain't individualizing it. I was just responding to what I was
No, you
hearing,
just
type of thing.
again, we talking about us. That's what I'm saying. Y'all fail to realize we not talking about our personal stories. We talking about it's called sociology. We talking about human behavior in collective groups. We talking about like gender dynamics. And y'all come in here talking about, damn, I guess what you was talking about. No, you don't have to go through something to have empathy for another person's experience and recognize certain behavior. But the personalizer again is the same. Like, and I'm picking on y'all black men because y'all should fucking know better. The same way y'all get mad when white people be like, not all white people, not me, I wouldn't do that. Like, oh, this must be you. No, you doing the same fucking thing. We talking about a sociology thing. We talking about something that's been in place for thousands of years. And you about to say what is a personal experience? Like we just making shit up. Like we ain't read fucking empirical articles, metadata analysis, longitudinal fucking studies, fucking books after books. We ain't been talking about this shit forever. Like, what y'all talk about? That's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas be too dumb for these conversations, and that's the problem. I allow y'all to come up here. I love a case study. I love a motherfucker coming up here exposing themselves. But y'all coming up here, y'all, I'm gonna be honest, we already know. Y'all not educated enough for these conversations. But you can come up here and be a fucking example. That's why we disrespect y'all niggas. Y'all ain't saying shit. And y'all show up every day like y'all spitting something. Y'all niggas dumb. That's why I said the reason why y'all center yourselves and focus on the individuality, because you don't think in a more communal sense. You don't think about community. Y'all don't know how to start community. You don't know how to be in real community with other men. Y'all fucking community with other men be superficial and based on y'all egos and the shit y'all can collectively do to fucking try to capture women, but it's not a real connection. Y'all ain't got that shit. Y'all ain't got it. And y'all niggas will be thinking y'all so fucking slick. Y'all think y'all so fucking slick because you like, oh well, you so educated, you fall for it, nigga. You ain't build this system. This shit started working on us when we was fucking babies, bitch. And once women like start realizing it and they fucking unpack it, you ain't no motherfucking match. That's what I'm saying. Y'all some fucking bitches for real. Ain't no two different types of men, nigga. Y'all all the same. No, don't kind of categorize as some good ones and then some. No, all y'all niggas. The fuck? All y'all niggas. Every last one of y'all. Fuck you coming up here talking about.
NPCs. Niggas
I
all
ain't,
wear the
I ain't gonna
same
lie.
sneakers. Y'all wear the same sneakers, the same hats, the same shirts. Y'all all
That
get
shit
your
work
hair
on the
cut
internet.
y'all get your hair cut the
You hear
same.
me though?
Y'all niggas is the motherfucking NPCs. Y'all watch the same
Man, that
football
shit work
teams, the
on the
same
internet, man.
sports. Like y'all niggas are really fucking NPCs. Y'all
But
really are. That's why y'all get
but
mad when women wear like makeup and get like blue hair and purple hair and different piercings and things like that. It's like, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to put your uniform on. I have my man uniform on. Where's your woman uniform? You niggas are fucking androids. That's it.
yeah, man, that shit all sound good on the internet, and I ain't want to go
Now I
back
thought
and
you gonna
forth with
drop.
you,
Why you
man.
still up here in your fucking feelings?
I ain't in my
You
feelings. I
say
was
you
just
gonna
gonna
say your
say what I
one thing.
gotta
You
say
said
and
your
drop.
one
I
piece of
ain't pressed
bullshit.
about what y'all
No, no,
talking
no,
about,
no.
bro.
You said your piece of
Man,
bullshit.
come
What
on.
the fuck you still up here for? You said I
I know
come up
you
here
want
to
to
say
make
my
the
shit and
scene
I'ma
and you got
leave,
a
and you
real one,
still
so
up
you want to
here.
try to
Why you
tug
still
on
up
me.
here
But come on,
then?
Tara,
You
you know
done
we
said
ain't
the
rocking like
bullshit.
that.
We done heard it.
We
What you
ain't
still
rocking
up
like
here
that,
for?
Tara P.
Keep your
I
word.
was just
No,
trying to highlight
no,
all our
no,
niggas. You
no,
know what I
no,
mean?
no.
You ain't
Get
gonna be able
No,
to
out of
pull
because you
my
said
here.
you was gonna
coattails or
leave.
10
Get
of my
out of
You said
toes. You
you was
know
here.
what I
gonna
mean? We stand
leave.
10 toes, baby.
Get out of here.
We
Kick
ain't doing that.
rocks.
We ain't
Get out
doing
of
that.
here. Hit the road, Jack.
But I was just
Scram.
gonna say this though, man.
Beat it, buddy.
I feel like
Go
y'all
get it,
got to get
bro.
outside, bro, because
Go
Beat
get
it,
it.
these
buddy.
internet
Go
experiences
on and get.
it's different from what you
Go
gonna get in the
on and
real
get out of
world.
here.
You know what I mean? And I was trying to actually side with y'all
No,
and
no,
say
no.
like,
Hold
you know what
up.
I mean?
Whoa,
I
whoa, whoa,
see
whoa,
it
whoa.
too.
Hold up. Hold up. Because y'all always
No,
think this a
so
fucking football
You
scene.
need to leave.
You got me trying to
You need to
side with.
leave.
Hold up. Whoa, whoa. Not you thought you going to pander. We don't give a fuck who you side with, nigga. The
no,
fuck? Facts
like
is
I said,
facts.
I was gonna side
No,
with
no,
y'all
no,
because
no. You
I
you
see
thought you
the
thought because
stick
you
too,
came
and
up
I
here and
call
said
them out on it.
you
But
thought you had a friend. No,
no, I ain't
nigga.
looking for
No,
no
you
friend
didn't
in
side
y'all,
with
my
us.
boy.
Hold up real quick. When you came up here talking about, no, it's two groups of men, you've already said some bullshit. No, you trying to come in here, wheeze your little ass in here and say it with a soft fucking tone. No, nigga. You ain't slick. You ain't a good one. Ain't no
Tara,
group of good ones. Y'all collectively
she's
doing it, and you
lying.
doing it right now.
Tara, I ain't
No,
never
Trying
had
to
that
no
shit ain't
woman
pander.
gonna
problem.
work. Yeah, you
Yeah.
fucking pandering, bitch. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit don't fucking work over
Why?
here.
Take the
I ain't
take the
never
No,
had no
pandering
take
to
woman.
that
the
shit.
pick
Hold up,
me's.
y'all. Take that bullshit
Cause
somewhere
if she
else.
meet
I don't
her
give
a
a
good
fuck.
nigga, if she
Hold
meet
up.
I see
Shut
why
your
y'all
dumb
having
ass up. You
hey
problems.
want to
yo,
fucking
I'm
circle jerk with this nigga
crying.
down. Hold
But
up.
you know I'm right.
No,
Come
no,
on
no,
now.
no. Hold up, Navy. Take your bitch ass back down to the comments. Here's the thing. Like I said, we don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. You are a case study, sir. And you're not gonna come up here and y'all think y'all can come in here with that fucking ideation shit and soften us up. That shit ain't gonna fucking work. I don't give a fuck if you agree with everything I said, bitch. If it sound like some bullshit, I'm gonna call it out. That don't fucking work,
Tara,
nigga.
like I
The fuck
said,
wrong with
P, that
you?
shit work on
No,
internet.
no, no. You say you're gonna drop down. Now you and your motherfucking feelings, you stuck up here. Take
I
your ass
ain't tripping,
downstairs like
P.
you say you was gonna do.
I
Go
ain't tripping.
on
I'ma
now.
sit down, let
Go
you have
on
your
now.
panel.
Bye now. Go ahead now. East, you messy as hell. Like I said,
Y'all be
you
reading them, boy. I
you
tell you.
opened your mouth
Hey,
on
when
some
I go
bullshit.
live, you
Come
better
on.
hop in my panel.
He said you want some dick. Y'all heard him? I heard him. That
I
shit
heard
was
him. Yeah.
weird.
He said hop on his dick. Damn.
It was weird.
Maybe why you inviting that man to your cock? Why are you doing that?
No,
Disgusting.
he wanted me
Nasty.
his asshole. What you talking
I
about?
invite what?
Ooh.
Man, y'all tweaking. Diddy buddies.
Y'all been
Two
trained.
girls in the
Them
cup
these
buddies.
nah. Y'all got niggas out here who train y'all.
Yo, Dex picture is hilarious.
Nah. Yeah, these niggas been trained by rich men. The ones y'all look up to, they trained y'all to y'all niggas some cucks. All y'all niggas who support this system and doing the
Who make the
leg work
hits?
for these niggas, y'all some
Me.
fucking
You did go
cucks.
with the hits. Don't I always? I thought you did like I don't know. Oh my bad, y'all. I forgot that I wasn't muted. But y'all, he. I guess he came up here and he was trying to agree with y'all, but y'all was like, no, what happened? I ain't even hear anything.
No, that nigga, no, they think he's slick. He didn't agree with us. He said it's two groups of men. And once he said that, he put himself in the category of good men. Fuck him. He's saying the
They
same
try
thing
to
all the niggas
the
saying.
sometimes like you gotta pick it. You gotta. It's hard to pick up. But being on these lives so much and talking to so many different men, we didn't able to pick up the pandering. They will first try to other themselves, and then they'll try to say, "Well, I'm not, I'm not like that, but these niggas out here they like that, but I'm special. I'm one of the good ones." And then they'll try to sneak and slide some red pill shit in there low key, or they'll try to like both sides, like there's accountability on both sides, and women do it too and things like that. So we've been able to pick up on it real quick. But a lot of the times women are real, we because we have, it's very rare that we find a man that's not that's
No,
on quote
don't,
unquote ours.
no, don't do it.
No, don't do it.
Don't we us nothing.
Don't we, no, we
No, and
well,
don't put me in that motherfucking shit.
Tara special, but let me see. She other herself from me. No,
No,
but I'm
no.
just saying. Let me just say this. A lot of times, women can't pick up on pandering, and one thing I always say is, I like my misogyny like I like my racism in my motherfucking face. Let me know that you a piece of shit up front. Let me know that ain't no niggas allowed in this restaurant, so I know where not to go. But it's a lot of the times we want what is it, we want a nice we want a benevolent misogynist. We want someone that's going to be misogynistic but do it in a nice way to make us feel comfortable. But those niggas be the most dangerous types of men to me. I would rather have a old motherfucking ain't shit Tyrone than a motherfucking good guy, because them good guys be the ones that will come out of a bag on your ass and bust you upside your motherfucking head with no warning. So you have to be able to determine, like, you have to be able to pick up that fake ass good guy shit, because these niggas out here, they pander to women too. It's not just not just red pills that you have to worry about. You also have to worry about the panda bears too, because they are like snakes. They will slither up in you, and they will bite the shit out you. And them niggas are just as poisonous as the motherfucking red pill Tyrones. They are
No, they
just as
worse.
bad.
A covert is worse.
Yep, they
Because a
were.
covert can get closer to you. They're worse.
Yeah, that's crazy. But y'all done taught me a lot. How often y'all go live? Every day?
Just just
Yeah.
about.
What time?
We black.
No, I said what time?
No, and I said we black, man.
We
Oh,
black.
y'all
We don't know.
just randomly, but it be like later on in the day, not early in the day.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm definitely gonna jump back on here. Y'all done schooled me on a lot of stuff, even concerning myself. You know what I'm saying? As a mess and a son of, you know what I'm saying, black woman, because it is, it's easy to take on that toxic masculinity and then just, you know what I'm saying, do that to other women. And I see it all the
Yeah, them
time.
niggas
So,
unaliving themselves. Don't be like them niggas.
thanks. But I
They don't.
appreciate y'all. I'm gonna jump off.
You have a good night.
Y'all too.
Yeah, have a good night.
This was a good live, Tara. I like this prompt.
Keys bitch ass try to sneak back in. I saw you, bitch. What's up, E? E, I keep seeing your picture pop up. Yeah, he in his feelings. He wanna know if we still talking about him. But yeah. Yeah, I had to start over earlier. E, I'm at the we gonna have to talk, man. But
Don't tell me how special she is. Oh, damn it. See what you done did, Dex?
Yeah, you done fucked up, East. You done fucked up. Don't try to drag me in this shit.
no, I'm gonna tell y'all. Look, it'll have somebody. It'll be like East let blank and blink up. I like who let this person up. East be like, it wasn't me. I'm like, man, if I see your name on the screen,
I
Bessie.
know. I know. I didn't do it.
Deny. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I've been in this shit. I know I ain't been on here. I was doing some stuff, but I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow.
All right.
Bye,
Good.
y'all.
Good night.